I'll have to delete the VOD if you say anything TOS. I'm just saying, so...
I can say pedo, yeah?
Yeah, pedo's fine.
Because there's gonna be a lot of those jokes that are top players, me PDF.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
you're gonna make a lot of cookie lol jokes. I can already tell. If someone picks
Oh my
Annie
God.
here.
Dude,
Dude,
Cookie
what's
log,
wrong with
question mark?
drafting.gg?
I don't know.
Is it the same for you guys? Like it doesn't make the links anymore. Basically, it doesn't do it. Okay, well, let me see. Okay, so league drafting site. And what is this?
Dude, I'm like hella tempted to go to Kick. Dude, did you hear XQC got $100 million non-exclusive 2-year deal to Kick?
What?
Yes. That is extremely
absurd.
crazy. Yeah, no, that's what I said. And then I was like, "Oh right, they're quiet because I have the sounds turned down for my music." No, like it is so like unbelievably crazy. And I was like, I was like genuinely thinking, I was like, dude, there's like not a lot of league streamers on Kick, dude. Me swapping might be a good idea.
How does this shit work? What? This is so weird. I'm just gonna use Pro Draft. Okay.
oh my
Pro
God,
draft.
so good. I can finally get back on the Z Reddit. I was blocked because of the stupid shenanigans with Reddit.
Yeah.
Blue team name SPR. Red team name is STD. Match name SPR. This is
Like who's blue side, who's red side?
SPR is blue side. Okay. So let me
Ask Mahan if we can just not use the draft link to ask SPR.
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean-
Also, Mahan, you have static in your mic.
This is another headset. I'm sorry. There's not much. How bad is it?
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but
Okay.
it's noticeable.
Okay. How about now? I just like tweak the direction of my. Is that better or same thing?
Sounds a little better.
Okay. So what are they asking me to ask, or what are they asking me?
Tipster's asking if we can just not use draft link. Like, do we
Okay.
have champ
Like, just
issues?
Regular. Okay. Let me ask SPR real quick.
Okay. Yeah, but who's blue side? Who's red side?
Sock Puppy Radio is blue.
Okay.
I had a stroke there for a second.
SPR.
Yeah, did you see the hotfix? The hotfix buff they did to Ivern, by the way.
Wait, what? What did they do?
They fixed the bug that caused Ivern's W on hit damage to only occur half the time, and they didn't nerf him.
Huh. Dude, that champion was already running my solo
Yeah,
queue games.
yeah, he's already.
They said yes by that. They said yes. So yeah, they can just write
do you-
the thing. Yeah, right. They can
Mohan,
just
do you
start
need
up.
me to stream on Discord for you? Or do you
Sure.
want me
Yeah.
to-
Yeah. That'd be good. Or Nini, either one. One of you guys.
If
just
Nini,
stream
if
on
Nini
Discord.
can stream on Discord, that
Yeah, I
would
can.
probably be better. Cause my key bindings are all fucked and.
Okay.
I got you. I will be the streamer that
wait.
we all deserve.
Wait, someone needs to back out. Someone needs to back out so that you guys can see champion.
Yeah, you need to invite me to the game.
One second. You back out.
Man, y'all didn't invite me.
Invite
What the fuck?
Nini. Katarina's first ban. Fizz was second ban. We don't see banning on stream because he's not here. Back
I'm
out.
not in, yeah, I'm not in the Champs League. I'm not here to talk about draft. Like, fuck, guys. Also, thank you, Pika, for the resubscribe.
You fucking mongoloids.
You damn PDF files.
Exactly. Damn.
Is Mongoloid against TOS? I don't know actually.
No,
I hope
it's,
not.
It's fine. I mean, if I get banned, I just go to kick at this point. But
Yeah,
I
fair.
I don't want to do anything that would like overtly get me banned. Like,
Yeah.
if Twitch is gonna ban me for saying Mongoloid, then all right. Hey, Kick, how's it going?
Okay. Did they invite you, Nini?
Yeah, I'm in the spectator. Here.
I need to share your screen.
Okay.
Even though I'm I'm leaving spectate. Yeah, you.
All right. Cool. They can ready up. Yeah, they can do it. What's going on? What are they doing? Oh, they're getting out of the.
Yes. instead of the supports
Wait,
leading the game.
are they not? Why are they not in LCS order? What are they doing?
What are they doing?
I don't know. It's fucking. If you owe Lyra, you wouldn't be Griefly. Why was I invited? Alright, whatever. Fuck it. I just don't care.
Alright, cool. Okay, go ahead and start it up.
I literally have Kenzie.
Say no, like yeah, I don't have my League client installed.
That's fine. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
the league stream, it should be sufficed. The only thing I expect is some kind of issue with the startup, like going into the game initially. I'm gonna have to probably exit the game and then respect it.
We get my people screen.
Jesus Christ. Stop the demons.
What's the STD stand for? Cookie law.
Why are they not starting? It's Lucas. Oh, dude, it's Lucas in his balloons game. I'm just gonna go in there. Like,
Start.
I like how Kaiser gave a legitimate answer, and I briefly saw him respond with cookie law.
Alright, so wait, that wasn't a Katarina. Alright, well the band Ash and the first band last time was Katarina. Thank you, Emoji.
I'm not agreeing with you guys. You guys didn't invite me. That's not my fault. All right, let's see. We got Stop the Demons banning Fizz, respecting Magnificence.
Yeah.
We got an Ash Tarek ban coming out from Sock Puppet. Damn, this is some heavy targeting. Okay, the Katarina ban's still there.
I don't know why I'm spectating, even though I can just literally quit spectating. Yeet.
Yeah, based on lineup, Doug is sick in mid lane staying in this game.
yeah. I wonder if they're gonna opt for Aurelion Soul on Thugnificent because, like, yeah, he definitely does a lot in solo queue. If so, I think they have to have a team comp on Aurelion Soul at that point.
Yeah, they put Aurelion Soul, just go Brand mid and he counters him.
I mean, I think even Lissandra could do really well against.
Yes.
Because they didn't ban Lissandra.
Yo, Nini, thoughts? We need to see the LeBlanc, Shifters LeBlanc with static shift.
Yeah,
Okay,
that build has been making waves in solo queue recently.
I did it first. Don't care.
No, I know.
Okay, so Cannon pick.
Yeah, the Cannon pick is pretty big.
Not sure if that's top or mid. I don't know if they meant to first pick top or not. Maybe me PDF is not aware that he doesn't have to pick his champion. Right? He can pick.
I'm picking Vayne. Now that's ballsy when he doesn't have Tarek.
Picking Vayne blind is ballsy.
Oh no!
Like let's Kog'Maw, right? Varus.
Not owning all champs
Zeri.
is definitely an issue for us. Yeah, I mean, Tipster was the one that asked. I mean, I think Mahan got confirmation that they're cool with it, right?
I hopped in there and they said, yeah, that's fine, we can do it. But
Okay.
if next game they don't want to do that, that's fine. We can go back to the pro draft site or something like that.
Yeah.
It's totally not a big deal.
Every time we have tournament game, just it's so scuffed.
Yeah, we just have to like at LS on Twitter and be like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with your site? Every time.
Yeah,
We'll just post a picture of a dude's naked ass, so that way it'll catch his attention.
No, just put a picture of an owner, cause he's buff.
Oh yeah, that'll work. It'd be like
Jesus Christ.
post picture of owner. LS, your website's not working. Honey, please fix. Ooh, fix website for me. Owner. Me.
There's the Aurelion Soul, so it is Cannon top.
Magnificent about to thug out on Aurelion Soul, not bad. A Rel pick from Tapioca. He's definitely loving that new Rel update for sure. I think he's always like that champion since she came out, but she was basically unplayable for a while. But now that she's actually a good champion in the bot lane, Tipster's.
This is weird because they're so AP heavy, and they already have a Rel picked, right?
Yeah. Oh, so first off, Cam first picking Vayne here was like the troll is shit, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like
They're griefing.
they're 3 picks. Like if I see Kennen, I'm not picking Vayne. Like there's nowhere for you to play safe. There's too big of an AoE and you're too short range of a duelist to do anything. They have too much zone control. You're not gonna do damage. Like I think the Rel pick is nice. I think Shifter's Syndra is a great counter to their engage. That's smart. Or follow up to Tipster's engage equally. But like, man, I would have really liked to see like Sivir or something from Cam here. Something like that could just wave clear and play safe and has some.
I mean, she's good right now too with the static shiv rush. She's really good. I played it earlier today.
Yeah, I've been playing. I played it a couple games of my solo queue games. It did not go well, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when you have 5 people in your lane for the first 10 minutes.
Why did they ban Kane? I thought isn't E-Holes playing
It could be a Mumu. It could be a Mumu support. It could be.
It could be, but I think it's it could be a Mumu support. But really,
here's the issue they have. They have Maokai Trundle in there on Stop the Demons Jungle, and if they don't pick those 2 champions, they lose every fight. Like, what champion do you play the jungle here to actually have impact in team fights? Because you can't play late against Reliant Soul Mumu. Ooh, okay,
wait,
Emilio?
Let's go.
It's either gonna be really good or really bad.
It's actually pretty decent. I wish I was joking.
When you play it well.
It one-shots camps. Still,
Emilio Williams on support. Okay.
Oh, MF. We're going for an easy to pilot.
Okay, so we got the full R button comp here.
My vote's going for Salt Puppet Rodeo. I don't even need this.
Tugging at my nostalgic heart, dude. This looks like an old team comp. This looks like this is an OG comp, bro. Dude,
curse of the bullet time crescendo or something.
Oh my god, Vel'Koz. Oh, that's nasty.
Can we get Nunu? Can we get a Nunu support?
Nasty.
That'll bring the old days.
Vel'Koz is so good though. Melio can't play up into him. Neither can Vayne.
Yeah, they literally have range. Melio's gonna get poked the shit out. Also, Bunny Ezra, I'm a cute girl. How's it going? What's up?
Yeah, but Nini, by the way, Sivir mid right now, so good. I played it against Anivia.
Galileo
lost the game.
Galileo in the top lane.
Lost the game, but that's good.
Yeah,
that's really interesting. So Lucas gonna be playing Galio. I mean, it's good until the 4 AP for sure, but I haven't seen Galio top in a long time.
It is not. Really? It's fake. Vel'Koz counters him. He does true damage.
Vel'Koz, you're right. Vel'Koz.
Mumu has a true damage passive for all the magic damage they have, and if he stacks MR, he gets eaten up by MF ulti.
So yeah, I'm like,
he's just useless. That pick is so bad. It's like a Walmart Shin. Just play Shin.
that's a Walmart Shin, bro. Yeah, he's playing a top 2. He should just be playing Shin.
Like exactly. Like
if it was mid lane, I could be like, yeah, you'd want to play Galio over Shin, but he's literally playing Galio top. Like that doesn't. I mean, honestly, but hey, maybe they pull it through, right? Like maybe there's a world, right? But
no,
there is a
there is a
it really depends. So, because me PDF is subbing. I don't know how good that guy is top lane. So
he's masters. So
they have 2 subs. Who's Cheetah Tinkles?
Cheetah Tinkles?
No, actually, who is that? Wait, who is Cheetah Tinkles if their top lane is a sub?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say because.
Wait, let me look at the DMs 1 second. Let me just look at the DMs. What Exile sent me again.
Cheetah Tinkles is a Plat 3 Vel'Koz main, and a Vel'Koz one trick at that because he has 486 games in just season 23.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm still the best Vel'Koz OTP, so don't care.
I mean, you have higher helos.
I'm just trying to figure out the definition.
I have higher win rate and higher peak too. I was ranked 1 Vel'Koz in the world.
Oh shit. So yeah, not only do we have a really favored bot lane towards Sock Puppet Radio, but we also have a comfort pick for their support matchup, right? And the support matchup counters Milio. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I think bot lane is fucked.
Well, it's also the fact that unless Vayne starts Thorn Shield, MF can just go Comet, and there's no lane in that bot lane.
Yeah.
So Cheetah Tinkles. Sorry. Just to clarify, Cheetah Tinkles is full Noggle, so they only have 1 sub. Okay. Anyways, continue. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would be surprised if Stop the Demons wins this game. They all have to play into, like, if they're engaged, has to play into countering. Like, if blue team just plays counter engaged, they can't lose.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Rel Galio have to play engage in order to have any relevancy. Because you don't win the long game, you don't win late game, and you don't win the poke battle.
And it's just
yeah,
like
definitely.
the Vayne matchup. Like I know I keep going back to the 80 carry thing, but like we're in a meta, right, where the 80 carries damage is so vital to these comps, right?
Absolutely, because we know mid lane doesn't matter.
Yeah, like mid lane has a lot of burst potential for catching out squishy targets, but that's about it, right? Like they don't bring a lot of consistent damage to team fights that make or break things unless they're like absorbently fed, right?
Yeah,
and it's just like, and then when I think about playing Vayne into blue team, I want to go 0-1 IRL. Like unironically, I want to go 0-1 IRL. Like, dude, you don't get to play that. There's maybe a world where you get Emilio cleansed out of like a Mumu ulti.
Yeah, but what is it?
But then you're like stuck in Asol E on top of Kennen ulti, and you're taking MFE and Velkai's ultimate. It's too much, right? They have to play super disjointed. If they do a 5v5, they lose. Like, I'm talking like Vayne and Emilio need to be like in their jungle catching off like 2 people while they're trying to group for an objective.
Well, that's really hard to do because Vayne's going to be playing from the backside. Like, I can see their level 1 being... Their level 2 is okay, because I guarantee this Volkaz is not going to go E level 2 like I do. He's going to go W, which gives them the level 2. But I don't see a world where Vayne has more than 3/4 HP level going into level 2.
I agree. I think that it's just going to be... I don't know. How do I say it? Like, very lightly, I think they drafted for Cam, but did not give Cam counter opportunities.
But I don't understand though. Like in a meta where Kog'Maw's, if you want to draft around Kog'Maw, just play Kog'Maw. He is still good. He's not weak at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? It's like they drafted for Cam, but then first picked Vayne. Like if you're drafting for bot lane, you want them to get the counter pick, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And oh my god, I also don't really agree with the rune choices throughout this game.
We got Comet, First Strike, Comet versus Comet, Glacial Augment, Aftershock. I would have liked to see Glacial Augment coming out of Rel, personally speaking, because the engage to reduce damage would be so beneficial. Yeah.
Yeah. This game is definitely going to be how Shifter performs on Syndra. I think he's actually just win con until way later, maybe. But I don't see anywhere where Vayne has a way to play into that comp.
The biggest thing is just like the catches, right? Like if they can make some good catches with Syndra, and Rel follow up and that sort of thing, then they have a good shot.
Hey,
oh, is it the bug? Is it? All right, that's it. There we go.
That's fine. That's okay. It happens.
It's interesting to see also that Vayne took Ghost instead of Cleanse. They're really it's really greeting that Cleanse.
Yeah.
Oh, waiting for spectator delay.
Interesting. Do I need to exit my client? Yeah, I'm gonna exit my client, just to be safe.
Okay.
Oh well, slight technical difficulties. Client requires critical updates. Wow, you tell me this now. So why doesn't Riot have the same BattleNet thing where it tells you, hey, I don't even know. Actually, yeah, the literal BattleNet and Steam will tell you, oh, hey, we have to update because we have things that we have to do, and it's like, okay, sure, no problem, I'll restart now. And then League is like, oh yeah, well, I'll wait till you restart. You'll log off eventually.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this game plays out.
I'm very curious in it because it does not look favored for Red Side whatsoever.
Well,
Reconnect.
Yeah, as a Vel'Koz player, there's only like 2 champions that beat him in the bot lane in my personal opinion, and one of them happens to be Nautilus because you can't dodge Nautilus. It's not dodgeable.
It's dodgeable if you're Ezreal or Xayah.
Yeah, I mean, you're still getting hit by it. You're just, dodging. You gotta share your screen again.
Oh yeah. So I think what I'll do is that I'll Control Z and zoom out.
Yup.
Direct the camera. All right, so I removed the timeline. So since we're a little bit late, we're gonna I don't want to see what's coming up. Looking for an invade.
He He took bone plating in the jungle? Are you kidding me? He took bone. The game should already be FF'd. Like, there is not a world. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? Lucas being a
Lucas
little bit, eat a little bit of poke.
Oh my! Why are you greeting your recall?
Minions have spawned.
Looks like Rel's going for that red start.
Passing towards bottom. I like it. What abilities did MF start? E.
Let's see. We're looking at a.
No,
haven't leveled anything yet, actually.
Oh, we
my
got some cheats coming from Kennen in the top lane already, forcing Lucas to go all the way around.
Q on Kennen top lane is a little troll in my opinion. So for reference,
Look at the base damage of it.
I
Yeah,
understand
it
the
does
base
have really
damage,
high
but
base
it's
damage.
melee v range. You want the W.
Yeah, that's true. Or the E attack.
Or
speed.
sorry, the E. Sorry, the E, because that comes with the passive. The passive. Yeah, every like 7 autos you get like a electric shock. You want to do because you do. I mean, I'm not a Kennen player, but like from what I've been told, it's always Q into range matchups because you cannot auto them, and then it's whatever the one that gives you the bonus auto into melee matchups because you're always
already
doing autos.
Hipster and Cam are eating some poke right there. Lucas also eating some poke.
Wait.
Although Shifter definitely has some control over his lane right now.
Wait,
Bullying
Hipster
Thug
took
a
bone
little bit.
plating as well.
Hmm.
I don't know. The ring choices in this game are interesting. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, it
he's
was
in.
E or W. I could remember.
Alright, well, Volkaz is I mean, you get to worry about EDs. I'm worrying about Volkaz.
I'm worried about Vulcan. I mean, so far. Oh,
Good dodge
yeah,
there.
wait, what?
Oh, wait, they're very split. They were super split in that moment. They could have
Why did
actually.
he go to Ward?
I don't know, but that was favored to MF because MF has refill and Cam only has 1 pot.
That's just true. And MF also has biscuits. She stopped at the bakery before this match.
Ooh!
Whoa, Cameroon
damage.
taking a bit of damage there.
Oh, he went W.
Listen, I'm a bit of a bakery fucking connoisseur, alright? I always go for my fresh cookies.
Lucas trying to do something. Oh, we got him
Which
getting
one?
caught out there. Thugnificent taking some damage.
So we look
Dude, bot
closely.
lane is fighting so much because of Volkaz poke.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we look closely, we can see that both junglers are on the top side of the map. So I mean, like,
Cheetah Tank is
Only-
being
do
playing
they all live
super
here?
aggressively there.
Ooh.
Wow, this is actually not
I think they're gonna
good.
kill
Wait,
here.
why are we ghosting?
Wait. Ooh.
We can't kill there, and we just
Nothing
lost
there.
3 plus for HP.
We have a potential gank coming in top lane. Looks like Rel is swinging around top
Well-
side looking for an angle. Mumu's also in that area too.
Yeah. Directed camera wants to look at bot lane. Oh, top lane. PDF caught out. That Rel just barely stunning. Oh, the stun!
Oh no!
Well
Wow,
played.
first blood going to Lucas Gomez Williams.
Well, I guess he's not the PDF this game. I guess Rolo's targeting the kid.
Oh my god. That's why they call him
Yeah, that's why they call him what?
nothing. You know what? Oh, we have another Shifter.
wait, bot.
Shifter
Oh,
getting a
Shifter
catch
with the
bot
ping.
lane. Vel'Koz does have no flash. That is a
Listen,
kill
oh,
going to
the-
Dev
Cameroon.
gonna come out, gonna lock him into the wall. Will be enough. 2, 3. Oh,
Not
Cam
quite
could have
enough.
went for it. Shifter was started tanking.
Yeah, we can definitely tell the elo of the Vel'Koz because he's playing overly aggressive on a champion with no flash.
Yeah. Segmentson's playing it a
But
little safe here.
before we got to that fight, I was gonna ask Mohan, who's in Paris?
No.
I didn't say anything.
No, I don't know who's in
That's
Paris.
why you said that's why we're who's in Paris?
No, I said that's why we call him. That's why we call him. I don't know about. I don't know about Paris.
We call him what gets called who's in Paris.
No.
There you go. I mean, Kim's up. I mean, Vane's up 20. I mean, 10 farm about.
Yeah,
Vayne-
Yeah, but we also got a kill from that
12
roam.
CS plus a kill. I mean, Cam's looking at about 600 gold, 500 gold over the opposing ADC. Mid lane's looking about even, I mean, which is kind of weird because despite Shifter roaming, like they said, didn't really get that much gold from the roam. All
Yeah.
things considered. I mean, I usually hear Shifter say, unless you get the kill, it's like it's not worth it. But
It feels
he's
well,
even.
yeah, and I guess in team play it's a bit different, but he had a really good run time too.
Looks like Lucas is still taking a lot of poke from Kennen though.
Yeah, Lucas is going the full AP aftershock build that's been going around.
Interesting.
It does
like
a lot of
engagement.
damage.
Oh, Kennen popping his ulti right away,
Oh
getting
my
a stun.
God.
I don't think he's actually able to
Bad.
get. What is it? Oh,
That was a really bad Kennen ulti.
It was bad, but it was a pretty good trade. I mean, if they're looking
Wait,
at
is this
Oh,
a
they could
potential
dive.
dive angle?
You could dive.
Kennen's tanking.
Kennen just stopped tanking.
They both
Oh
died.
my God, it's low. They both got executed.
No,
Oh no, they
no,
didn't.
no,
No, they didn't.
no.
Oh,
To be
Oh.
fair, that 1-for-1's not bad in favor of SPR. Or sorry, Stop the Demons.
in the way he dove, it was good. Dying, even if they gave him a kill, because it forces the teleport out from Galileo.
Yeah.
Looks like Thugnificent caught up by a stun there. Oh, Rel flashing
Oh
in.
my God.
That's ASOL
Interesting.
hitbox dip. Did you guys see that? Rel's hitbox was literally on the lower half of ASOL, but it did not touch.
By the way, if Aurelius ulted that, Rel dies.
Yeah.
What am I watching?
You're watching Cam struggle to auto attack, but then also, I don't know, they're so afraid to auto attack Cam back. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever knew, like, Vikings back in the day would just scream their heads off whenever they fought somebody, and it would actually intimidate their opponent not to strike back, and they would just get free kills. And then that's what I'm seeing in bot lane right now. It's like Cam is like playing the most aggressive like way possible, and it's like the most like a normal player at my elo would just be like smack him upside the fucking head and be like, stop that. And these guys are like, oh my God, scary.
I mean, Volkot's had exhaust. Wait, just kill him.
Good poke.
Who cares if Tister's in China? Just kill.
Looks like
You
Rel.
have
Looks like
exhaust. He
Rel
walks
is
the
in
melee.
blue
Oh
buff
my
now.
God, he has no. Oh, I can't.
Luma looking for a lane gank here.
Rel's
Interesting.
also looking for something too. Keep in mind, it might be a
But
double.
Nini, I was gonna say, Nini, I can't believe you just said they get free kills, man. The
What is
300 gold-
Thugnificent
300
doing
gold
there?
is crazy.
Thugnificent might have thugging a little bit too hard. I don't
Getting
know.
freaked out.
He kind of just channels Q right in Tipster, not Tipster, Shifter's face. Cannon ulti going down.
Top lane. I feel like PDF really needs to be saving these ults. For...
No, he wins.
Does he? Oh my God,
Yeah.
he actually does. Holy
It's
shit.
Q, man. Q on Galio, dude. I mean, Q on Oh my God.
Oh, close,
Nuts.
but he did get it.
I actually
Yeah.
didn't think he'd win that. Oh, Shifter.
Shifter getting caught up by a Mumu.
He's
There's the
hugging.
stun. There's the ulti.
Oh,
God, there's the
Dude,
left.
dude,
There's the right. God's right. Something or other coming
Nah,
in.
no!
Can't. You're giving Volkaz OTPs a bad name. Oh man.
Denzel is
My titty's about to die.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my God! He W'd the wall. Wanna go home? I am home.
Rel is like slowly meandering up your dragon. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get there.
Oh, and then he just dies.
Oh, he lives! Kassar flashes! Velkon, just keep running. Just keep. Oh, he's dead.
You're
He's so
dead because you're slow.
Wait, was that moving out? What happened? Oh no, he's gonna die. Regalian picking up a kill there. Cam's gonna pick up a kill here on E-holes as well. That is 2 for the Dragone.
In what world do you get the? I don't know. I wish I was Volkaz and so solo queue. I would have fucking free pickings. Oh my God.
Is Regalian looking for a dive on mid lane here? No, he's just trying to get those ramps.
What is that damage? What happened?
That's 360%. That's
Aurelian Soul
360% damage to camps on route Q.
Oh yeah, well, all of Varel's abilities now all do like bonus damage instead of 300% more.
They're all deal bonus damage. You what? Right? They really took that adage, anybody can be a jungler, to fucking
Dude,
heart.
I'm telling you, yo, like when they give Volkaz the buff, Volkaz Q does 900% damage to minions. I mean monsters. I'm waiting for
No, make it minions. I want him to be an oppressive laner.
it. He's already an oppressive laner.
Make it worse. Champion does nothing.
Well, I mean, when you play Volkaz like this, yes, I will agree.
I was expecting an Ezreal, I'm not gonna lie, from Sock
Dude, Volkaz Ezreal is so
there as
strong.
well. Ooh,
Wait,
skill
pull!
shot.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute, Cameroon.
He took a double up. Oh my god! Wait,
You see, this
Tipster,
one I was
what are you
talking
doing?
about.
Oh, no, Tipster. Hey, Chip is coming in for the flank. Nini, bring it down bot lane. Let's see. Oh, actually, top lane we got something going on. Okay.
Oh, fight coming up top lane. Got a Kennen ulti coming out. Lucas looking caught out. Amumu still.
Rel is here with the
Amumu has
follow up.
ultimate.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is not gonna be enough damage. Oh, wait a minute. Is SPR
Yep.
gonna get another catch here? No, they're not. Okay, but still, a free kill.
Yeah, but
for
this
them.
is what I'm talking about. How it doesn't matter what Vayne does in that lane. You have no relevancy. Like you cannot fight them.
Wait a minute. Hassar going in for some harass.
If that killed the minion, he
Okay,
died.
Yeah, 100% of that killed the
Oh
minion.
my
Tipster
God.
died.
Wait, Mahan, he lived by his chinny chin chins.
He did. He lived by the hair of his chinny chin chin. Yes.
He lived by the hair of his left side selfie.
And now MF does have ulti right now. Cam, wait, Cam is posturing very hard. They should be beating the shit out of him right now. I feel like.
Kassar
Yeah,
doesn't have mana. They gotta be a little bit careful.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
What do
He's
they have to
dead.
be? Yeah, they don't have to be careful at all. MF hit R.
They're waiting for the
Not
condemn.
saving our
There's the
team.
condemn. Now Kassar can ult. Alright, Kassar doesn't ult. He had-
TP coming in from Cannon.
Oh! The double kill for PDF! Someone put this man in jail.
Double
I
kill.
like he killed Melio first. I just want to state
Yeah,
that
I just want to say, yeah, he flashed for the melee. That was an aggressive flash.
Yeah, he flashed. One could say he ulted. Flash ulted that who's in Paris?
Stop.
Oh, I
Oh,
wonder if
very
Ship
good. Yeah. So I was talking to Shifter about how like since there's trade pattern in lane is so toxic, the QE into the WQ, and it's just like, what do you do?
There's not much you can do. But
Yeah,
I will
they-
say,
Denzel,
Oh.
why does Ship not take electrocute? I feel like in these games, electrocute would have gotten him a bunch of kills in lane. I don't know, just my
Because
feel like.
because Comet scales a lot better than Electrocute does.
Does it?
Because each shot from Syndra ulti reduces it by 20% per ball.
I suppose that's true, but.
Oh my god! Please stop letting him do
Oh,
it.
there we go.
I mean,
Wambu, Kumbu.
one of these days, Cam will learn that he just can't
Oh my
walk up
god!
and...
Somebody help Shifter! Why are you weak siding your Masters player?
God's left nut.
Help him!
Help him.
Just because mid is weak right now in the meta doesn't mean you can just make it even more weak.
Yeah, I think they should be trying to, like, let Shifter influence the map. I think it's their best bet.
Exactly. Like when you look at this comp, when you look at this game, it's like okay, Vayne might scale crazy hard, but you don't. Aurelion Sol is getting the freest game of his life.
And the Cannon's getting pretty strong. Look, he's up almost like 40 CS on Lucas. Really
Yeah.
huge.
Well, again, it's like I told you, he's playing Kmart Shin. It's demoted now.
Rating
Yeah.
soon fall.
Looking at goal differences, we have 500 in the top lane. We have
Mid is
200
still even.
in favor of Amumu in jungle. We have... It's actually in favor of
Yeah.
Divison at about 100.
Yeah, but he has 2 kills. It's to be expected, which
That's
is
true.
the surprising part. Hey, look at bot lane. Bot lane's going down
Cameroon's
like,
actually,
what,
yeah,
20 gold?
it's even.
Like just play
it's
towards
really
like
even.
junglers in this tournament do not understand win cons.
I will agree there. Alright, Denzel, when are you gonna be a jungler? Show them what's up.
I am already. I jungle mid for my team. Same. Me and Victory switch between jungle mid.
Yeah, no, it's...
Oh my god, that's a big double. We got Rel over there. We're
That wasn't
getting
even a
caught
double
out
up
here.
that killed.
Oh,
Oh,
What are
Yeah,
you
Rel
doing?
is, Rel is
Why are you
good.
there?
oh, and then here comes...
oh, that's
oh,
Yeah,
that's
they're
the
dead, they're
movement
dead,
coming
they're
in.
dead.
That's oh yeah, that's so much damage
Bro,
coming out.
like, you can't play like this and tell me that it's illegal. Oh god,
This might be the first series potentially. I don't want to speak too soon, but this might be the first series STD loses. They're undefeated so far. This might be the SPR might be their kryptonite.
Well, I don't even... So, like, I'm not gonna discredit SPR's play, right? But this game
No,
was
no,
lost
no,
at
no, no,
draft.
no. Yeah, when you first pick Vayne in a meta where there's so much, like I don't care what anyone says. If you don't first rotate from jungle, you're fucking trolling.
Yeah.
And granted, they did with Rel.
Oh
you
my-
immediately.
Oh my!
And
Yeah,
he's
that's
dead, he's dead,
two
he's dead.
ultimates.
Like-
Yeah, nothing you can do about that, Cameroon.
Red
Again,
team's
like I mean, it
dude, I need to
shows
start
like.
playing MF in my solo queue games. This shit looks
Yo,
busted.
yo, Nini, I'm down. Don't cause MF bottom.
Are you diving?
Me? Yeah, I'm on my main. Yeah, I'm like 20 OP. Yeah, I'm like 20 OP.
Oh, you got back to diamond? I thought you demoted.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Cannon
whoa,
is-
whoa,
Cannon
whoa,
just
whoa,
beating
whoa.
the shit out
I
of
might
Lucas.
grief on my main, but I've never demoted.
Like,
I got close though. I got close. I was at 0 OP, 1 game off of demotion. I got close.
Cam opting to buy an early null magic after he finishes that Blade of the Ruin King.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
better
but
fucking
see,
do that.
again, a null magic is a useless stat because Volkaz when he's using his ult is always true damage, so it doesn't actually apply.
True, but I think honestly Cam's best bet is to pivot
Go-
into tank.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, the issue
unironically,
is
pivot into
If
tank.
he go, he's probably rushing a QSS
That would be
because
troll.
like
And a waste of money.
it is troll, but like wits in second, you deny your power spike of 3 items way too hard.
I mean, Wit Sense is a good second item though. Like unironically, at least for on-hit ADCs like Vayne and Varus.
But yeah, that is true.
Like they get
See,
value out of it better than others, like say Aphelios.
This is why I don't like the ring choices in this game on Stop the Demons team.
And I'm
Wait.
sorry, which dragon is it going to be the soul for? I missed
So-
that.
Currently on Chemtech. So we're on
Okay,
we're on
this is-
sec. Oh yeah, we're on Chemtech.
Yeah,
so-
it's me a Chemtech soul. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Thol Noggle being posturing very aggressively
Regalian-
there. That was...
Regalia's kind of goaded.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
we have a Cannon Williams ulti there.
Nah,
Yeah.
that see, you can't engage against that.
Well, yeah.
Like,
What,
see,
what, what can you do?
Yeah.
yeah, like this is the issue when you draft like this. You play protect the vein count, but it's not. It's front to back, and they have the better front to back.
And then you just have like Nivison just farming up the side lanes. I mean, like, and
Yeah,
you
and
have
they're
to
all-
group for these
Yeah.
fights.
It's like and they're all stacking Amar, and fucking Vane's going. I mean, not Vane. MF's going full lethality, so she literally just shreds through them.
That's actually a pretty smart team comp, real talk.
Yeah, it's because it's hard. It's hard to play against. Amar's a fake stat this game. Look,
Oh
look at
my
that.
god, that
Amar-
is...
Amar's literally a
that
fake
null,
stat.
yeah, that null magic doing a lot of work for Cam right there. As we can see.
It's full on useless. When you think about what champions are on the enemy team, it's not good. Alright.
I mean,
I don't know what recurve builds out of.
it's Whitson.
Oh, is it Whitson still? Okay.
Yeah, it's Hearthbound Axe, Null Magic with recurve.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they do have the ability to play late. Like.
Oh, wait a minute. E-holes. Oh, I thought you had a potential pick there on Tipster. I thought I was looking for it.
Oh,
Flash R coming down on MF being a little bit too close to Syndra, taking a full ultimate, but maybe
Mine's
might be able to
not
get out to,
enough.
yeah, the heal, yeah, the summoner heal help out. Rel still not doing any damage, basically. Galileo coming in.
Oh, but
ulti,
huge.
Vel'Koz ulti. Oh my
Yeah,
good
this
God.
is this. Obviously, there's no FSFs allowed, but winning this game is
330,
going to be
330.
very, very, very impossible.
They can have that 30 if they really want to, but yeah.
Like, see, they're like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't mean to flame a top laners, but like Everfrost and Defiant it should be criminal.
Maybe you should go for that Divine Thunder, right?
Yeah, on God, go take Wolf Camp when they're taking your base. I got font, guys, but the game's over. Like I don't know. This is why when I get weak-sided in the game, I need to just start spamming FF because mid getting weak-sided, he's out of the game pretty much. He's late on stacks. Syndra needs stacks, right? He's one item at 19. Rallying Soul's almost 2 completed items at 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the Rylai's coming in.
Stack up a little bit more.
He can't
MF has-
easily.
Oh my god, MF almost has 2k on Cam.
Yeah. Shit,
They're dropping the Rift Herald bot lane.
Cam's top when Dragon's coming up, 3rd Dragon, right?
Cam and Tipster are top. They're both
Yeah,
top lane
They
right now.
might
What
be
is going
giving
on?
this one just to farm. It's not an unheard strategy to just let them take 3rd drag because you don't really have to fight for it and you want time to
Yeah.
scale.
Yeah,
So
but
this
the
will give
issue
you
is,
about 6 minutes to farm up and do something.
yeah, but the issue is though, it's bad, right? Because top is going to recall, and then they're going to go bottom
Cannon.
while Barry.
Oh my god, that damage. Oh, not quite. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
No, there's just...
Yeah, okay, yeah, this game might be a bit over.
potential shutdown going to Cam. Oh no!
Yeah, good thing that MR did something.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying, dude. Early MR is troll on Squishies. Like,
No,
I don't care
MR
what
is the thing about this game. All the champions that
1,000 gold, winnable.
yeah, next game. Oh, my bad. He went Abyssal Mask. Even better.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, that's why I was saying even.
there's that true damage coming
I mean,
out.
he's
She
just
has
dead.
a lot of.
Well, so she's just dead.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, it's like Shifter's forced to go Banshees because he's that far behind, and we know Shifter hates defensive items.
Like we know
please.
it's bad when Shifter's doing the thing he hates doing.
Exactly, like. And people can meme him like, oh, he's playing like my Quinn, but he got weak sided all game against a CC heavy game, jungler, and his jungler did absolutely nothing.
Looks like they're gonna try to do for Baron. All right, let's see what STD does. I think if they're smart, they'll just give it, right?
Yeah, they have to. They have to give all the.
Yeah, that's a free Baron for them. That's
Luckily,
a 10k gold lead.
Yeah. I will say that dragon is probably one of the stronger dragons when you have to fight into that comp because of the reduced damage taken.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any burst that can burst you underneath from 50 to 0. Because Sinjin's R is kind of a dot because it's multiple damage instances. Vayne sustain damage. Galio should not be one-shotting you. If he is, there's issues.
I really would have liked to see
1v2 right now.
Shen and Lulu. I think those are the two picks.
Absolutely.
And if I could have swapped any two picks out, it would have been Shen and Lulu.
Absolutely.
Will Tipster ever play Lulu is the question. I don't know if we're gonna see that in our
I don't know if
lifetime.
he'd ever play Lulu, but like this is the game to play it, right? Like when
Yeah,
you look at that
I
comp
think
holistically and you first pick Vayne, you have to pick something that's gonna keep Vayne alive.
Absolutely. I agree. Milio's good, but Milio's completely useless in this champions.
Oh, wait a minute. Cheetah Tinkle's maybe being caught out. No, he went over the wall. He was able to bounce over the wall.
Yeah, wait.
Survive that.
Like Shen
Ember
Lulu
and Poppy
here gives Vayne so much breathing room because they're tanky.
Absolutely.
They have such insanely good CC and shielding, and it's just like Vayne just needs time. But like nothing on this comp lets Vayne have time because Emilio can't walk up. Because Emilio walks up and he gets CC'd, he can't cleanse anything that Vayne gets hit by, and then it's like they have 0 disengage for the Kennen or 0 disengage for the Amumu. I mean, you can maybe argue that like Shifter can QE somebody and then Emilio or Tipster can Q the other person, but then you guys have like no engage because Rel's engage is very short.
Yeah, their whole team comp is really whack. It's hard
Oh, wait
to
a minute.
judge.
Cam is. Oh, Cam being. There is the
both
cleanse.
at the same time.
Yeah, that is 2 summoners being burned there. Wow. That Bel'Kaz slow preventing Galio from getting the taunt off.
Oh, and it hit Cam in the back. Unfortunate. And here comes Kennen around the side.
They're a little bit split here.
Walk up.
Yeah, this is actually
Oh,
not
they
a
have
very good
opportunities to
fight.
hit. That's a shutdown for Shifter. That's big. That's exhaust. Asol's pushing topside.
Alien coming. Oh, there's a Q being missed.
Yeah, but he has,
I think
armor and
Kassar
he's
still
melted.
obliterates him. Yeah.
STD doesn't get these kills for free, but that is something. That puts them on the board again.
It's really bad. It was a good play, like a good, but I'm pretty sure MF is gonna be 4 items to 2.
Most likely, but at the very least to get something, right? Like this is like they're not just gonna go and get the next dragon with nothing. That was
Yeah,
a big,
'cause, I mean,
that was a big
next
shutdown for
dragon-
Shifter.
Oh, did he get the 1k gold?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Let's see.
Okay, so Shifter's going Shadow Flame, but he went Vernet Barrier just to pick up some MR early. Which is fine, because it gives them AP, like 35 AP.
Yeah.
Next dragon's coming up really soon, right? Like, maybe it's in the 40 to 50 second range.
Yeah, we have 38 seconds on the next dragon.
Yep.
And it looks like Tipster is recalling. These backs are really off synced. Like,
Absolutely.
Sock Puppet Rodeo is already here at 30 seconds. Honestly, I'd prefer to see Sock Puppet Rodeo here at like 40 seconds setting up vision, but like Cam's backing late, Tipster is backing late. I think this dragon just goes for free. Like,
Evil's, they're
Oh,
looking for a pick here.
Yeah.
That is a pick on Rel Williams. She has forced the flash. That's a big part of their engage gone.
like
I would have liked the moment to ult that and just immediately just kill, because they would not be able to contest dragon at all.
yeah, like I hate to say it, right? But it's
Cheetah
oh my
Tinkles
God.
is caught out here. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the MF ulti though. MF is caught out though. Aurelion Soul is getting some free
a
damage.
shutdown.
Oh,
Cannon now coming in.
Cannon
Oh,
now.
yeah, that's Cannon obliterating them.
Oh, they chase. Oh no, they missed the Q. But you're not gonna be able to play into that.
Oh,
way
yeah,
against
there's the Aurelion Soul E. That's going to be disgusting. Oh, yeah, there should be a free. Oh, wait a minute. Lucas healing? Okay, no, yeah, that's going to be.
Aurelion Soul cleans up.
Force as well.
Aurelion Soul
Yeah,
cleans
Rowan
up.
Soul keeps following.
Oh, he had bad passing on his own.
Shifter's looking for a pick here. That is going to land
good
on
pick by Shifter.
PDF. What is Aurelion Soul doing?
Pushing waves. Oh, Shifter, no.
Shifter is going to go down there, yep.
You need armor on the rel. Stop stacking MR.
Another Negatron cloak going for Regalian. That is the Chemtech Soul going over to
Like,
SPR.
You have one goal: survive until your team does damage.
They picked up Kentucky mushrooms.
Oh, I love me some Kentucky mushrooms, bro.
Kentucky mushrooms. And there's
Like-
an Edge of Night on the the MF, so now it's gonna be even harder than it was before to kill her.
Rel would have to use R.
Yeah.
Rel won't be able to hit Q or W on her.
Yep.
Yeah, the weird thing is, I mean, she's only built lethality, so she has no percent pen yet, basically. So
No,
they
she
built
has
even
no
a little
armor.
bit of.
She has no doms.
Oh, no, wait, sorry, I'm blind. Yeah, okay, never mind. She has LDR. Okay, I was gonna
it's
say.
good. Like the enemy team's not lethality. I would say is useless, right, as a stat if you get on armor. But no one's building any armor because they're like, oh, MF's not in the game.
Right, that's what I was gonna point out. It's like because they don't even have a little bit of armor. Yeah, that lethality is going a long way, going a super long way.
Hear me out. What about like a second item, Force of Nature, and then just start stacking armor? Like I feel like that wouldn't be too bad for Rel.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Rel could just go Gargoyle Stout Plate here because he has the HP from Everproud and.
Looks like
I don't
they are doing the Baroon. Rel has no flash.
I do not agree with Sunfire.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did they steal it?
Yeah, no, they did not
Hey,
steal it. That is
just kill Rel. I don't know why are we letting her breathe?
we have a TP coming in from Shifter Gomez. That is a
Now,
kill for
alright,
Thug.
we're running the
Damn,
gauntlet.
Thug.
We're speed running the gauntlet, one at a time.
The old one at a time
Wait.
spread.
Alright, two at a time, okay.
Oh
Okay,
Cameroon getting caught up there.
no. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, this game's
unfortunately.
over.
Been destroyed.
Damn, Thugnificent with a perfect KDA this game. Man has the highest mid lane KDA in this tournament so far.
I mean, when you let me fight him.
Let me fight.
I might lose the game, but he will have a couple deaths. God's right nut. He's dead. He's having fun. Mid matters, guys. Mid matters.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I think that's
All right, looks like this first game is going to be going to SPR. I'll go ahead and start making the poll for
next
Strombo.
game. If I see Lucas when their whole team stock MR when MF is doing a massive amount of damage, I'm gonna lose my kids. like they have voice.
Wait, can they
stats.
end here? I don't know. I don't know if they can end here.
Yep,
Oh, wait, no, Cam. Never mind.
Cam was playing on a frontline simulator. Thought he was a native carry and died.
On a frontline simulator. All right, GG going. That is a GG.
Okay.
Good job on SPR. So
Yeah.
MVP game one.
Well played. but, like,
Who did you guys say was the MVP for game one of that one?
honestly, I mean, Kidden had some really good flanks.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
PDF probably got it.
Cannon is a sub though, so
hold on, no,
he doesn't count.
Okay, well, he's also a Shinshin enjoyer, you know.
True. We can't.
I mean, honestly, like, look at the damage charts in no shot. Mental. Everyone on there, so they're all hearing demons because MF is second highest damage in the game. Let's just not go armor, guys. I think stacking MR is a beautiful job. Good job.
Yeah.
You definitely show. I can definitely see the rankings of this game in game.
I hate to say it too, right? It's like I don't want to see Tipster on an enchanter, personally speaking.
No,
I don't.
I think it's good. I think Emilio can be played well, but the way Cam plays the game, I do not think Emilio is the choice.
All right, so yeah, if one of you guys don't mind setting up game two, and then let's talk about who do you think. So yeah, so MVP for this game. So I think so. Forgetting about Kennen because he has a sub, so he doesn't really count.
I mean,
for this
honestly, probably I would have to say probably Mumu. I mean, it's really It's really hard because I think Amumu and MF played equally, but I think MF got kind of carried by the fact that the enemy team was allergic to getting armor. So I'm not entirely sure if
enough.
MF
I would
actually
also-
had that much impact.
I would also argue that it's like a lot of MF's kills were off the back of the jungler's play or off the back
Absolutely.
of Kennan's play. Like, I'm not saying
Yeah.
that he didn't perform well, right? Like, when it came to playing his part, he played it exceptionally well. But like, he was not the person like throwing these like ultis out. He was not the person like catching people out. Like, it was mostly just a Mumu flash ulting, Kennen ulting. You know, like it was these really heavy CC things that either flanked or just like flashed, surprised somebody that like made them just be able to capitalize and be able to kill somebody. So I
Right.
think,
Yeah.
I think it'd be a Mumu. since-
Yeah, Amumu-
Yeah, I was
Amumu-
gonna say, I think E-Holes as well. E-Holes had a really solid performance on Amumu that game. So yeah, that's our vote as well. So yeah, but the poll is live for you guys to vote. So please go ahead and do so.
Did you just have a bunch of random letters in?
Maybe.
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 Now, I would like to see in second game, stop the demons junglers play around his best player, which is his mid laner. Keep that in mind, and let bot lane do their whatever they want at bot lane. Play mid bot side instead of top side.
You did good, E-Holes. I'll give you that. You did really good. You did tent shift. I don't have any of them added, actually.
Yeah, I mean E-Holes knows the win con. Just camp their mid laner. Like I love everyone on Shifter's team, but if we're gonna be honest, Cam can throw his own lead away. We saw it in this game.
That's fine,
Like
right?
Shifter's super consistent. He plays champions that are really oppressive when ahead, and he's just like, I guess Regalian's just like, have fun, Shifter. You're masters. You can win a 1v2.
It's X Khasar for Khasar.
Okay,
Yeah.
X.
X. You know.
XKHSER. Okay. No, wait.
I think it might be an A. And then
Yeah.
looks like they want red. So STD wants red side.
Okay. It's 2D. Wait, so that means that, okay, I don't have to change anything on my end for my streaming stuff.
Yeah, that might have been one of STD's worst games that I've seen so far from them, actually.
I think well, they just got outcomped. Like if I don't diss any of the potential of the players on the team, right? Like I think they have exceptional mechanical skill, but like you cannot look at me and tell me that they can play. Like even if you put challengers on that team, right? If you replace everybody on STD with challenger players, not even they would be able to play that comp effectively.
I actually disagree with you. I think the comp, yes, it was poorly, but since the elo in this game, as we saw certain players on the winning team, I'm not going to say his name, but his name rhymes with Telkaz. I think if performed correctly, it's winnable, but the roles of support and jungle had no impact on Stop Demons, and I think they have really pretty good talent. But it was super saddening to see them not play up to their level of gameplay where they can play at. Because we've seen Tipster like Nina, you've been on the receiving end of his hooks, right? So you know Tipster got the skill level to play well, very well. But I don't know if I don't know if we counterpicking ourselves when we know their bot lane are mage players outside of their AD carry this game. Is the play.
Nina, you just tell Khasar to invite all the rest of his team, basically. Or like Khasar and then Tinkles, they can just invite the rest of their team.
But yeah, and it's just like it sucks too, because like I feel like if you just didn't first pick Vayne, you first pick Rel, right? Like you first pick Rel, and then you pick your support that you like have an idea. Like if you know that you're picking Vayne, don't pick it early, right?
Yep.
Wait to show your cards. There's other champions that can replace Vayne.
Yeah, there's also, I would say AD carry in this meta is not something that you want to blind pick with how many good champions that are currently favored in the meta in the bot lane.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think MF is favored, but I think MF's really good when you have to play into them in the bot lane. So, you can't play into Vel'Koz MF. Not as Vayne. You can't.
No, you can't even do it as Ezreal. And it's like, that's actually one of my toughest matchups in solo queue. Like, I actually have a harder time against MF in solo queue than I do in Jinx. And Jinx is like my fucking hated matchup. But it's like, I just get outscaled.
You can't play into her. Yeah, you can't play into MF.
Yeah, like you have to play behind your minions, especially if you're fighting Vel'Koz, because you have to like try to avoid his Qs, and then it's like that sets you up for MF Qs. It's like, so what do you do?
It's a strong match. It's just very, very strong matchup. It wasn't respected. I honestly going through this, going through bans, I think they drop whatever bans they. I actually think they should target bot lane, support bans.
Would be
Yeah, I
smart.
think if you're gonna play like you guys are, I mean, if they're gonna play like they are, they need to make sure bot lane has winning matchups. Otherwise, it's pointless to put pressure down there. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? Cause like, I don't know. It's interesting. We're gonna see how game 2 goes. But if they play like they did in game 1, it's not gonna go well. I don't
No.
think.
They need
I think
to tighten up that act.
absolutely.
You have draft links ready, Tipster? I mean, sorry, Mahan. Just in case.
Sorry. I thought we're just doing the champion select one.
Well, Kassar asked if we're doing bans on the website, and Tipster asked if they do want to. We had some champion.
It's some champ. Okay, yeah. I'll make links. I'll make links. Yeah, that's totally fine. We're gonna use Pro Draft because the drafting DG is just not working for some reason. So
Okay.
give me a second to set it up.
Yeah, I will say,
Uh,
using drafts gives you time to think about what you want to pick before you have to lock it in.
I agree.
I will say Pro Draft is only 30. You only have 30 seconds, just as a
Let's
head. Like so
see.
that is the
Local
yeah.
draft site. There's got to be another one. Draft law. Yeah, what about draft law? Advanced options, disable. Oh, wait, yeah, no, hold on. Use draft law. Allows you to make. Here, I'll send it to you.
Is it Dalway.gg? It looks like it's okay. Blue team name. I
yeah,
can't have
draft
it.
law dot yeah, and then you can change the time per band to 30 seconds and time per pick to a minute.
Okay. Create. All right. Wait. How do we? Advanced options. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way there.
So-
I think that might help.
Wait. I don't see the time. I see cycle blue, cycle red.
So if you had advanced options, it should be like you see the 30.
No.
No. Oh, hold on. Are you on the website? Are you on the same website as me? Hold on.
Let's make sure we're on the same
I'll send
website.
this. And then if I hit advanced options, it's literally like right there. It says like 30 seconds, and then to the left of it, it says time per band. And then
Oh,
time,
okay. I see it now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it. All right. Time per band 30. Okay. And then where's time per pick?
time per pick is right under it.
Oh, what? Duh. It's my laptop HTML is like fucked up for some reason. Okay. Anyways.
It's all good. And then you can even disable bans actually, which is pretty funny. So if we ever have like ban penalties, I think we could probably just add that on there.
Yeah, that's actually you're right. That's actually really good. Okay, so we'll do that real quick. So okay, copy all. That's cool. That's very convenient. This is a great site. Yeah, screw. Is LS doing drafting.gg? Screw you, LS. This site's way better than yours.
Not sponsored.
This is so cool. What the heck, bro? LS, get your shit together, man. This is so much better. Okay. Yeah, links are in the esports chat.
Oh my god, what is this actually? What the fuck? Hold on, yeah.
So much better.
What the hell? Dude,
Yeah,
I didn't know it
share
was
the,
this in depth.
Yeah, share that instead of
Yeah, hold on, I gotta. Let's see. No, Opera. Yeah, there we go. And then draft. What the fuck is that, dude? Like, what is this? What's this shit, dude?
All right, so the links are live. So whenever the team's ready up, you can write in in their game lobby that they can ready up and start basically.
Yeah, dude, this shit looks nice. Here, I'll share my screen for it. Hey, dude, look at this shit. I wish we had this when we were fucking in when we were in Clock Tower.
Wait, they even has music?
No, the music is for my playlist.
Oh, keep it.
No, I'm keeping it.
Okay. Shifter and mouse or Velcros and call it a day.
All right.
Oh, well, it would have been
All right,
30 seconds, but... Oh, wait, did you put the pick at 60?
Yeah, pick us at 60.
Oh,
Yes.
Tariq
how
ban?
about
Tariq Abdul-Jabbar banned
Confirmed.
right away.
All right, let's see what Stop the Demons ban.
Stop the demons.
Oh, Fizz.
Fizz.
Okay.
Targeting the Mr. Thugnificent himself.
I mean, if they're smart, I feel like they should ban Asol and then Vel'Koz because that puts their support on Leona, right? And I think Tipster's more
Oh,
confident.
There's
there we go.
Vel'Koz.
Okay, there's the
There
Vel'Koz
is a
ban. Smart.
These bands are coming out rapid fire.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, SPI doesn't need to show anything new, right? Like, Ryder
Yeah.
likes to say, oh, you just do what works until it doesn't, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what we do, right? Like we have bans that work against people. Until we lose, we don't adapt.
And there's the Ash. Okay.
I mean, I just
I'm
adapt
curious.
because my champions are always banned.
Has Cameroon just been playing a lot of Ash Rees? I'm
Yes.
sure. Is
Yeah,
Ash very strong? Oh, I see.
yeah. I mean, yeah. She is. What? Why are we buying? Why are we banning Vi? Jungle is not the issue, guys.
On top of that, it is worth mentioning that like Regalian plays Vi as well, so they could always just like I don't know. SPR doesn't like Eholes likes to play Kane, so if they picked Kane, they could answer with Vi.
It's like this. If we're gonna, oh, there's the Mumu guys. Oh, please.
Well, this is
no.
good, right? Knowing that they're picking a Mumu, they can draft around it, right? Like if they're gonna run the same comp again, there is a way to play. There is a comp that you can play into
Rakan.
it.
There
Now,
we go.
Rakan
There,
is
that's the
Yeah, I was gonna say
the tip, yeah.
Yeah.
Tapioca
but-
pick.
There's an issue with Rakan blind. Is Morgana was left open.
This is true,
That is true.
but
I don't know if Thulnaga will play into Morgana.
That is true.
it also does depend on what AD carry Cam plays, right? Like if Cam plays a more aggressive. Into
I would
their team,
love to see Lucian. Oh,
I
the
wouldn't-
Zac pick. See, they're listening. Oh my god.
I wouldn't like to see a fucking Lucian pick into a Mumu. Fuck
I
that.
think. Oh, okay, maybe not into a Mumu, but I think Rakan Lucian is very strong.
Oh no, I agree. I think Rakan Lucian is extremely strong, but like I don't think Lucian again low range AD carries. I mean, I know that they're Cam's specialty, right? Like I understand, but like this team is very well confident in playing these heavy team fight comp champions. Cam
Yo,
should
Kog'Maw.
not be playing these low range ADCs.
That is true.
I want to
If he
see
played-
a range.
if he
Like I
played-
want to see Kog'Maw. I want to see Caitlyn. I want to
Caitlyn?
see Sivir. I want to see Ezreal. Like I want to see these champions that just do so much in team fights.
That is true. I mean, Sivir's fucking dude. She's insane. Like static shift Sivir feels it feels illegal.
It does feel really nice. I just wish I would
There
stop
is no-
inting in lane.
Yeah. See, I played mid lane, so I was just literally spam dubbing on the wave, and whenever I tried to do anything, I just clicked E and just walked off. I actually think she has a lot more agency in mid lane than playing bottom. You get more levels, you get more CS.
Probably,
you
yeah.
win the 1v1 because they have no wave because mid laners can't do anything about it. I wonder what we're gonna see from
Ooh,
Kane.
Ooh, they locked it in. Kane.
Oh, it's a Mumu support or Mumu top or Kane top.
God Christ, not Kane top. I've had a couple of those in my solo queue. Gives me
It-
fucking
it-
nightmares.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah, it's very hit or miss.
It's hit or miss.
It's very. Oh, Lissandra.
Oh, there's the fight. There's the team comp I like to see. Zach
Yeah,
Lissandra,
they got
you
such good
There
engage.
is no world you can weak side that lane. When you see Lissandra, it's like, oh my god, I'm about to nut.
Good lord, I'm about to bust.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Thugnificent's got to be really careful here because especially Kane being a very weak early jungler. I don't know. It's
Well, the sad
it's
part
not
is,
yeah.
they actually Kane and Rel and Soul win the 2v2. As long as if they're full HP, they win 2v2 because
ban.
Lissandra will be useless.
So
Yep, Kennen ban.
I think I'm starting to kind of understand what they tried to aim for last time. Is that they tried to ego bot side because Lucas had to fight a master tier top laner, and so they wanted to give him a better matchup. But I don't know. I feel like they should just
Yeah, but
kind of weak side Lucas and just like strong side mid and bot. Like put Lucas on something
Xayah
that's
ban,
gonna do
interesting.
well, even though it doesn't, even though he's not gonna get ahead, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like older league players, you should be able to go even topside, and if you can't, you pick a champion where even if you're slightly behind, you're going to have impact.
Yep.
And there's an MF band. Yeah, they were just tired of dealing with that R button
I will say,
comp basically.
I would like to see the cheese that is going around with Zoe support with MF. It's actually pretty stupid.
Vayne, all right. So yeah, Cam probably gonna be forced onto Kog'Maw here. Maybe Lucian. I don't know, but
God,
you
I
definitely
hope
see the
not
Kog'Maw.
Lucian.
Yeah, there's
there's
the
the
Kog'Maw. Yep.
Kog'Maw is still the
Give me
one of
my
the best.
Kog'Maw Lulu.
They have Rakan, Nini.
They have Rakan, yeah.
Give me Kog'Maw Lulu. I want
You're on
Kog'Maw
Rakan top.
Lulu.
Rakan top.
Rakan top, yes. Rakan
You know,
mid.
honestly-
actually.
yo, honestly-
Static
yo,
ship
honestly-
Rakan mid roaming.
Wait, Nini, you might be on. Yo, Nini, we're gonna try it on norms later. Electrocute, Luden's Echo, Static Shield, Rakan.
There's a challenger
world.
Korean pike player that's doing static ship roaming. Mid lane.
Yeah, that gives
static
wait,
ship
static-
Yomus. Ooh, Neela.
Neela.
Oh, that's
Oh,
rough.
Neela
That's rough.
Williams. Oh my
Neela
god.
Mumu level 2 is going to be so gross.
Dude, I thought I was the only Neela player in the whole fucking server.
I play mid
It's really interesting
occasionally.
because you know it's
Not
funny
on main, though.
SPR. So when Exile is not there, oh, and Darius top
Oh
lane.
my
All right.
Rodeo
god.
support, yeah.
So SPR when Exile is like not available and they have a sub, I noticed what they like to do is they like to do this like really interesting like all in sort of lanes with Hasar and whoever's like subbing on support basically.
Mhm.
It's like they did the Swain Nico. They do some very like gimmicky lanes. You know, so this is a very interesting one as well. But
So, based on my experience of Neela versus Kog'Maw, level 1, Neela actually wins it, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, Neela has she has melee stats and not range shots.
Yeah.
She's a melee champ. Well, their level 1 is really strong. Rakan is kind of useless, because if you play Mumu correctly, Mumu can cancel Rakan W with his Q.
Yep.
and there's
Yeah.
the Shen. Hey,
Yeah.
there's the Shen.
Listen, it's like they're stream sniping our comms right now
Lucas,
because like
Lucas,
they're listening.
if you win, you are MVP for not fucking griefing your team playing Dollar Tree Galio. You're demoted again. I'm starting to run out of names for teams.
Actually, I need to actually delete this. Hold on.
I
The
just-
reason why is because some of the links had Intel links on them, so I have to like not have those. But I will. I'll post a screenshot in the chat.
That's fair. Don't want to get in
I
trouble now at work.
Nope.
So we see you were using Draft LOL on Friday at 9:44 p.m. Central Time?
They wouldn't give a shit about that. That's not what they care about. What they care about is like me posting potential intel information on the Discord, on a public Discord server. Yeah, that's what they'd be more concerned about.
It's like, yeah, why?
I cropped the screenshot.
All right, bet. Look at that shit. That's a good comp. I definitely say. So first impressions, right? I definitely think that SPR's comp is pretty good. It's almost like a spitting image of their last one, just less engaged. But they have a lot more damage.
Yeah.
But STD's comp actually looks comparable.
Nini, when you get a chance to look at that, that's so true. So true.
Fucking Yennefer.
My god.
Damn bitch.
No, I am. Let me look at the team count. I forgot.
So we got Neela Mumu bot lane versus Kog'Maw Rakan.
It's really gonna. It's really gonna matter how like if Zach weak side's mid they lose. If you, I think Lysandra is going to be the factor into that comp. There are 4 melees with Aurelion Soul.
Yeah.
Lysandra is infinite value.
And to be fair, right, like the longer this game goes, this is stronger, like, STD's comp is like just by happenstance of Kog'Maw versus Neela. Like Neela has the early game, but that's why she is what she is. She's a skirmisher. She's like a 1 to 2 item spike champion versus Kog'Maw, who's like a 2 to 3.
Yeah, but that's the issue is like when you compare that, yes, but STR has the better late because Aurelion Soul outscales Kog'Maw and Neela beats Lysandra in terms of scaling.
Yeah.
Like in terms of and Amumu makes Aurelion Soul scale even harder because of the true damage on passive. And Red Cane is just it's Red Cane, and Darius is Darius. So
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Darius falls off, right? And at the end of the day, he's super kiteable.
Your judgment is clouded. Seek clarity.
that's true. Against Kog'Maw, he does fall off, but the issue is if he gets a single reset in a fight, the game's over.
True. I will agree with that. And it also depends on what kind of summoners that Darius
200
plays.
Yep. Although the 131 is really good this game for SPI. Shin has to split in order to have usefulness because he has ulti. So I mean that is one good thing is that it's always going to be a numbers advantage for Stop the Demons when they take fights. If you can drag Darius into a side lane, it's going to be really good for Shin. I mean, really good for your team.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Because Aurelion Soul can't safely side lead against Lysandra, Zach. Not easily, anyways. I hope to God Shin goes Flash TP and not the TP Ignite.
Flash TP, but you don't want him to win the 1v1?
I think TP Knight is really grief if Darius goes Ghost Flash and just runs at you level 3.
What? That he could just taunt out of it. Darius can't chase a taunted man.
Oh yeah, you're right. Darius can't chase me a slowed for 50% by Darius W. Yeah, you're right.
And Darius Z followed up.
Yep.
Oh, he ghosts at me, he presses W on me, autos me one time, I E away, he walks 2 steps forward, E's me back in, fucking autos me 2 more times. Yeah, you know, not a bad matchup, you know?
I was reading a text to one of my friends, and he was like, so my brother had sex with his girlfriend last night, and she was complaining that normally she's into the slapping the ass, but he slapped her ass with her fake hand, and that was like a big ass thumbprint because it was plastic. So,
What are we? What did I just come back to?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Someone got their ass slapped, and they didn't like it.
Yeah, because it was a plastic hand. It was like one of those, like, I don't know. I can send you a picture of what his hand looks like next time he comes over.
Next time it comes over. Fair enough.
I'm not the girl, I swear.
It's like, what do you mean by that?
Hey, what you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
The sauce
Is your brother also 7 foot, Denzel, or is he like a little bit shorter? Huh? Sorry. What did you say? I didn't hear.
You didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, oh, my family's dead, bro, besides my dad.
Oh, damn.
Well, how many? I said my friend's brother.
Oh, your friend's brother.
Oh,
Okay.
Mohan,
Okay.
You triggered me. I'm upset.
Jeez, I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't realize that was.
Yeah, well, I also didn't know about the situation too, and look what happened.
That's okay.
Almost fell over. Down there.
STD's gonna pop off this game. They have a more formidable team comp, I will say.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter with team comp if you don't play around mid. So.
This is true.
Yeah, this game's gonna be largely up to Regalian playing smart, and then also Lucas not dying to Darius. Like those are the 2 major factors because. Yeah, I don't see Cam getting fed bot lane necessarily unless like. I don't know, unless Zach and Cassandra make some good roams down there, but like the top lane,
yeah.
I can definitely see Lucas dying if he messes up, and I can see.
Oh, that's another thing. Shifter had good. I would say if we could get it, if he's still losing, Shifter has some pretty good leads ganks bottom, and they still lost bot lane.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, actually, I was gonna say, matchup-wise, since I've been on the receiving end of the Kog'Maw as Anila, post 6, Kog'Maw will run him down.
Oh, absolutely.
Like there is no doubt
It's
in my
on you.
mind, and with how he played last game, I have a feeling Cam's going to be in a better position to run him down. Because there was a lot of times where Cam was able to literally be melee range to MF without having to Q, right? Like there was a lot of times where Cam just kind of like walked at Kassar, and Kassar would be like, all right, yeah, let's trade. And it's like, Cam would be like, okay. And then he'd literally just take the 3rd proc from Vayne W, and then Cam would like literally walk away like with a win trade most of the time. Up until like level 6 came around, and then you know things went differently. But like laning phase wise, like Kassar's, I feel like Kassar has a little bit of trouble gauging trades in bot lane.
And remember, to be fair, he's not really an 80. He's off-rolled this series.
No, that's fine.
So
No, that's expected, right? But it's just like, and that's something that I think if Cam can abuse, this is like, I don't know, maybe I'm focusing too much on bot lane in terms of analysis, but this is just me as the bot laner. That's something that's like a skill check, right? Like you play super aggressive with your opponent level 1, you test the waters on how they play into you. If they respect you, then you play the laning phase as normal. If they don't respect you, then you're just autoing them off cooldown. Like it's like a simple skill check, but it's like something that gets you ahead in lane.
I agree, because as mid, I love to test the waters level 1 as melee, because if they let me farm, I know that I have control of the wave. I have control of that lane, not the... Now, obviously, the higher you get, sometimes people, if you see a Malzahar, just fucking out of the wave. There's 9 times out of 10, they're just auto-filled. Who cares?
Shut the fuck up. Don't call me out like that.
Oh, shit.
I just EW the wave and walk away. Dude, I don't want to fight you. I'm just farming till 6. Dude, I'm literally on that Beetlejuice meme where it's like, what you doing? I don't know. Hanging around.
But no, and I would agree with you on the matchup about level 6. But if he doesn't have cleanse, Kog'Maw will get molested level 6. Like
Agreed.
it would be full feeding frenzy.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't have cleanse. I'd be very shocked if he doesn't have cleanse.
I guarantee you
he's
he
gonna
didn't.
take Ghost.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take Ghost and get a Moo Dift.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I'm
Lord
also
Jesus.
surprised Cam didn't decide to play Draven. Like Draven's a pretty good counter into Mumu.
Yeah.
Like and that is
Or
one of his
Ezreal.
accounts names, double axes and stuff. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if he has practice on it. And Draven's pretty good with Triforce right now.
Yo, pause the game, pull me in. I can go with AP BMAW.
Switch champions mid game. Do you think Riot's ever gonna add that as a feature in the future?
No, that'd be so.
I think it
so
would be cool.
annoying.
It'd be like side decking and like you.
What they should do is they should make a game mode where every time you die, you switch champs, but you have the same items.
Ooh. That'd be interesting. Like, but you get to know what you come up with next, so that way, there, if you get like something like Yumi, right, you could start building AD because you see an AD champion coming in like your next lineup.
Yeah, it should or you should lock in a champion, and you'd be able to lock one ability you have, and the rest of your abilities are completely different.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool, dude. I actually wonder if that's how the 2v2v2 mode's gonna work, because they mentioned something about how it's gonna be like.
You get augments. You get
Yeah,
some augments.
you're gonna be getting augments, yeah. So it's like
Dude,
the example
yeah,
they gave
roguelike
it was like
elements.
Silas doing Lissandra W like every 5 seconds, which sounds awesome.
Dude, if I can get that
Nini,
on
your
Zed,
stream,
oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah.
you need the Discord stream, yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see
my
if this
bad.
time we have the spectator bug. No, you're good.
Yeah, I was
He went
wondering.
ghost. He no shot.
Did he
no
went
He
shot.
went ghost.
No shot. He went TP. He went flash ignite. Top lane, man.
Flashing
Oh, I gotta-
top lane. All right.
Oh, I gotta be a little bit quiet. I forgot. It's past 10. Maybe past 8.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be a little bit quiet myself. I have.
Well, I have my window open because it's hot. So.
That's fair. All right, so we're into game 2 of SPR versus STD. So initial thoughts. Teams last.
Wait a
game-
minute.
Oh, did my game just freeze?
No, it's like, yeah, you got too close to their thing. Okay. Yeah, you got too close to where they were in the game. That's why. Are they gonna? They're trying to do an invade here. Cheeky invade.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Lucas Gomez Williams.
What did
Woo!
he start? He didn't level an ability. He leveled Q.
Hey.
First blood
Hey,
going to his
Do
lane.
you
Oh,
guys
no.
remember in the scrim we did against him and Lucas gave me first blood? Guess who's back? It was an irrelevant soul matchup too.
Oh,
Back again. Alright, I'm gonna close my window because I feel like I'm gonna.
Wait, what is Tinkles doing?
well, Tinkle's getting picked off. Cam's got good target selection. One more auto. Oh, I would have flashed for it.
Give you a hug.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Thol Nagel's had some very questionable decisions on his support the last game as well. So that's gonna be like that's gonna be the one angle that that Cam and Tipster have, is that some of his questionable choices
I agree.
could be
Alright.
exploited.
I closed my window because I already know I'm gonna have to cope about the top lane. Yeah, good job. The ignite's working out for you. Oh, Darius canceled an auto.
Well,
Oh, it's lethal tempo, Darius.
Wait,
interesting.
what?
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Is that Triforce Darius?
Yeah, dude, it might be. He knows.
It might be Triforce Darius.
Why are you walking up to the wave, my guy?
Tipster's doing a level 1 engage here.
I like that.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
Cam's autoing the wrong target, but oh my god, there's a fight top
Darius
lane
has
too.
2?
Darius has ghost up. Wait, you win that! You literally win that! Your sword is right there. Pull it in. Auto once, ignite, auto twice, auto 3. He dies.
Nini, stop.
Lucas got-
You're spitting logic.
Kane looking for an early gank mid lane here to get some blue orbs, it looks like. Oh no, he chose not to do
They
it.
have level
Okay.
2 advantage. Why is Tipster not locking up? Tipster should be ahead of the siege minion right now.
Yeah, what they're doing is illegal right here. Why is Hassar able to get that close to the wave?
Neela is inherently not going to be able to push the wave, so she's going to farm on her tower, which, I mean, her kit kind of helps her farm on her tower, but it's really hard early levels. 60
Yeah,
gold
2
for a
CS.
siege minion, let's go.
4 CS to 13 right now. Oh, 6 to 13. I guess she is getting this wave under tower, but
Alright, Kim, auto. You have a wave in front of you. It's fine. Alright. I'm coping a little bit. I'm looking at bot lane too much. But looking at the jungle state, we have Kane finishing his Gromp topside, and then we have Zac on Wolves.
Oh my
bot
god,
side.
Lucas is not having a good time. He is actually up in CS. Wait a minute, we have an all-in going down here.
That's Neela W. Oh, Cam cast on an auto. Oh, one more. Oh, unlucky. But that is.
They're going back in. There's the heal, the ignite. That is a flash going down. Wait a minute.
Oh, Cam gets the kill.
That is a Cameroon.
Yes.
They messed. Yeah, they messed up. They're all in there.
Oh, and Lucas is all inning.
Oh?
Darius?
What am I? Low elo? Well, he's win trading. He
no.
has to be win trading.
That is 2 kills though for Cameroon.
Lucas got impatient. I feel like that's what that was. I feel like he just assumed. I don't know.
What do you, okay. Let's have to say he was impatient.
Cam, recall. What are you guys doing? Why are you pushing away? I'm coping. I need to stop. Hasar's gonna come back and he's gonna kill them.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hasar missed Q. Okay, I don't think Hasar plays Neela.
Yeah. I don't think he plays it as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just thinking.
This is a Zac gank angle.
Yeah, this is a big Zac. This is like a hot lane is Inton a little bit angle.
Oh, big. Okay, I take back what I said. Cam and Tipster pushing the lane was literally just Regalian saying, hey, I'm gonna gank bot. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the rune for Kane because his rune usually determines what form he's going. It looks like Conqueror, so we might get a red game. Which honestly, troll. My personal opinion, troll, because you need to kill Kog'Maw.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, nah, Blue King gets melted by Lissandra.
Yeah, but then Lissandra focuses Blue
Oh my
King,
god,
and then Neela
Lucas.
gets free ran. Lucas
Yeah,
is
but
dead.
Gerson, are you watching this? Gerson, are you?
Yeah, Nini, I would normally agree with you, but Kog'Maw has to space Darius with Ghost, so he can't worry about Kane. Like,
Wait, what's happening?
Red Kane gets pretty much free reign over this game because top is, like, even if top went even, it would be hard for Kog'Maw to play against Kane.
Looks like E-Hole's maybe looking for a potential angle to get some orbs here. I don't know.
Plus, they have a Mumu and Kog'Maw greeted with no clones. Oh my god.
That was
Actually, it's actually a good thing. It's a very good thing that didn't land, right? He would have just died in the tower there.
I will say we are noticing the Kog'Maw nerf. I can see the 1% HP that he would have done right there.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big enough nerf, I'm telling you.
No, I'm telling you,
We're 100% memeing.
Ash is the worst ban right now. Ash needs a nerf after that buff that they gave her, 100%.
Looks like they're going for that dragon here. Maybe Lissandra's posturing to contest that.
That Ash change, by the way, was so weird.
Yeah, by the way, there's another on-hit Zeri build going around that you're not going to be liking. Just saying.
Oh, is it AP?
No.
That Infernal is going to SPR.
Strikebreaker.
Tapioca.
Do they catch Tipster?
Taking a little bit of damage? No, they do not. But Kane finally gets some orbs at least. That's good for him.
Dude, I might go Strikebreaker dead in the jungle. Strikebreaker Black Cleaver.
Ooh. Alright, so looking at the gold, at 7 minutes, we have...
Oh, look at that top diff.
Oh my god. Literally fucking 1,500 in the favor of Darius versus Shen.
Are they gonna? Oh, wait a minute. This is gonna be a 4-man. This is gonna be a 4-man here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Botland's about to just die again. No, maybe not a 4-man.
Oh. Cam's miss-targeting. Cam's on a killing spree. This is good. This is the play they need. If top is gonna get Giga fed, then bot lane needs to be equally as fed.
Right.
Because in a 5v5 scenario, protecting a fed AD carry is so paramount.
Uh-oh. Lucas.
Did he eat? Okay, no, he did. But oh, there's a flash.
There's Lucas Gomez's flash.
Ooh. Kane's hovering the bot side.
Look at the patience, by the way, on Darius holding his E.
Yeah. Ooh, good poke from Kog'Maw.
Like,
what is Kane? Kane needs to be getting orbs right now. He needs to get his form ace.
It's insane, by the way, that each shot is doing about an eighth of his HP with a recurve bow.
Aurelion Soul gonna get all that wave at least. They are even. They're pretty even mid lane right now, which is surprising. I guess.
Well, killing Aurelion Soul is like impossible challenge.
Fighting Aurelion Soul is like fighting Malzahar, except for Aurelion Soul scales harder.
Yeah, except for he's easy to play against Malus if you counterpick it. Counterpicking Aurelion Soul is just playing it Diana.
Oh, wait a minute. A PDF coming in.
Oh no, Lucas, you have Ignite.
Cool.
Just fight him.
Look at back top lane. Regalian's in the area. So this is a prime example of what I mean by like skill checking exists in all forms of League, right? Darius sat in a bush, waited about maybe 10 seconds. Lucas thought it was safe, and I mean honestly, if Lucas didn't react properly, he would have died, right? Because he has no flash.
Yep. Looks like we have a Sheen going on Darius right now. He is the only one who kills on their team though, so that is like E-Holes had almost no presence so far.
Yeah,
no
but
significant presence.
The pain thing about this is, and how I talked about it out of game is, you can't side lane against Darius when you don't take TP.
Yes.
Because when your ult's on cooldown, you're forced to group.
That is going to be a Herald going for SPR as well.
Objectives are in SPR's favor, while STD is just looking to farm, honestly. It just seems like they just want to play it safe. They want to give up the first two objectives. I mean, first Herald is weaker. First Dragon's not anything terrible. I mean, it's an Infernal, right? So it's like extra damage, but it's not like... It's not the...
It's not an Earth.
Yeah,
I think Earthy Dragon is just too broken, even as one dragon.
Free resistances in any matchup is just...
Oh, wait a minute.
That Q hit...
Gold Nagel.
Oh, and it froze?
Oh, that is a second stun. Oh, hold on.
Might have freeze. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, the Shen ulti though. Lucas Gomez did have Shen ulti the entire time. This is not good for them. Yeah, Tipster getting the ignite taken down. Yeah, their bot lane is just in such a bad spot. Every time they try to get anything off, they have Shen ulti to deal with, the jungler 4-man. Like, yeah.
And why are they diving?
It is a 4-man. Cam is taking it.
Yes,
He does live there.
That is why. Oh my lord.
Wait, they're all 5 bot right now. Looks like they just
That
really
is
want that
so
first
pain.
tower.
Yeah, but they have Rift Herald mid.
No, they dropped the top side.
Oh, just up the top.
Yeah. But meanwhile... I think the shift to roam bot was like... I don't know. I think what should have happened was that... Shifter should have stayed mid. Lucas could TP bot, and then Regalian just invade. And then if Kane shows himself, they respond, right? I think that was probably the play. Because Regalian can pick up a couple camps if he wants to. And they put pressure so Mumu can't do anything bot lane, and they just get dealt a double plating. Because they just shared plating between 5 people.
So,
And that's never
this
worth
is
it.
the situation we have. What do you do when Darius immediately just goes top, and you're forced to help Shin top? Because I think Shin might be able to get dove now.
Yeah,
Darius
Triforce.
has his Triforce finish. Yeah, he's got a bunch of MR. He went really low. He went Merc Treads into Null Magic. Interesting.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't pick up Tabbies considering how fed Cam is. Genuinely.
That is true. Well, actually, he probably doesn't have tenacity, maybe.
Darius
might
is
not
here
have
right now. He does have both. He has both his summoners up as well.
That's...
Tipster going out. Oh.
Holy shit, he's going hard.
Yeah, but it's bad though.
I don't know. PDF is taking a lot of damage there. However, Regalian is getting zoned off.
Trying to peel Cam. Cam's getting picked off. Zach is
Again, I
Oh,
don't
the
know
big
why,
shutdown. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why we're forcing a fight like that. You don't have cooldowns, and you're going on a Darius who has healing when you have no healing time.
What's up, good chat? And yeah, dude, honestly, it's a game of play safe bot, and there's no way to play safe.
Wait, what's the goal difference between top laners?
So, alright, damn.
Oh
So
my
you want to
lord.
guess?
3K almost.
Yeah, it's actually 3K.
But this is what I was talking about on how all King has to do is go the weird board drink like red Kane, and Kog'Maw will not play that game because Kog'Maw doesn't do damage to Darius right now because he's so ahead.
Yeah, they really should have just given Cam the solo plates, or at least the duo plates, right? Like, do the dive, and then just back away and let Cam take solo plates.
Absolutely. Oh my god. Oh no.
Lucas Gomez does have red
Zach,
buff. Wait a
please don't.
minute.
Zach, please don't. Zach, please don't. Zach, please don't.
He's going for it.
Oh my
That is the ignite. This
This
might
is
be a
the kill.
shutdown. Yeah, this. That was also a bad. Oh
700
yeah, shutdown.
going to
Huge.
Shed, nice.
Okay, maybe he knows something we don't to ignite.
The
Even though
ignite is
that's
strictly for interactive feeling, and in Darius' scenario, it's fine. But I do agree with you. I think TP is better for team play.
yeah. Because if Zach wasn't there, he'd ask. Like, let's be
100%.
honest.
Neela does have her Gale Force finished up.
Yeah, I mean Neela is a little bit behind, but I think
No,
being
Neela's
behind.
actually on par with Cam now. That's what
Yeah,
that's
this is
Oh,
this is really
yeah, no
dangerous.
cleanse again, and no cleanse.
Oh, but there is a Lissandra coming in. Yep, that's good. Ooh, good move, ulti. Aurelian
Ooh,
Soul.
nuts, nuts, nuts.
They're so low. They're so low.
That's big. That's so big. That's a very well timed roam by Schefter.
Absolutely.
I'm actually impressed that Thugnificent was able to match it too. I like he actually just went the wave mid lane. Can you see the state? It's even. So like, impressive. Also, by the way,
barely didn't have enough damage to get those 2 kills.
Also, you want to talk about ego for not taking cleanse versus a team comp? Dude, look at fucking Neela, dude.
What is Lucas doing? What is Lucas doing? Did he just like right click and then alt tab? I don't know.
He's win trading. I told you this.
He's literally win trading. No, 100%.
Yeah,
Lucas is playing monkey game. Literally, Lucas is playing
He's
monkey
actually
six.
trolling. If Tipster DMs me and tells me that Lucas is playing balloons, I don't know, man. That's a.
Dude, no, I want a fucking written apology from Lucas saying, dude, I'm sorry, I will never touch balloons TD6 again. I'm too addicted.
Hey, this is a wait. What is? Oh, she has no ulti, I guess.
Oh,
Potential good pick on.
Can't
There's a
That's
flash.
a good flash.
Yeah,
Neela
there's
should die
TP
here.
from Lissandra. Yeah.
Kill going to Shifter.
Yeah. Shifters has always been shutting down any attempt that they've had an interaction with. Oh, big knock up there.
and then Darius, no.
This is good kill. Oh, he lives just barely. They need to peel off Darius.
Yeah,
Well
Darius
played.
is faster.
3 kills now for Shifter. Yeah, so both Shifter and Cam are fed, which is very huge.
Oh, fight going in the jungle. Can Regalian 1v1? It is red cage. Oh, okay, Zach.
And wait a minute, this is a very risky
Ooh,
dive. This is
Aurelian
right-
Soul, massive
Yeah.
ulti.
That was a very big ulti. Nice.
What's even bigger
that's-
than that, by the way, is the fact he just got 20 stacks off that ulti.
Damn, really? Oh, because he
Yeah,
did
you
hit
get
4
you get
people.
5 per stack. Yeah, you get 5 per stack. 5 per hit. I mean.
That's nuts, actually. Well played.
So I played it in Clash, but I think Radiant Virtue Shin is slept on so much when your win con is like that.
Yeah, when you're winning like a hyper hero like Kog'Maw, absolutely. I think he should be. Yeah, Radiant Virtue sounds like a great option.
I wonder if he goes
I
Clash
really-
Shin.
What I really don't like, I mean, I think Rod of Ages, to be honest, I would have gone Leandries against like the Shen Zach.
I would have gone cut down Leandrius, and I wouldn't have gone Raw Lives as the 4th item.
Yeah, no, I'm
I would
with you
have
for
gone
sure.
I would have gone Seraph's Embrace because it's just too OP to pass up, and then I would have gone Death Kit.
That is second Rift Herald for SPR. Yeah, they're 100% on the objectives this game.
Yeah, like
Every single one.
You just piss it off, you give that dragon, and Lucas is either forced to give every tower or die.
So I do also want to mention that I actually think this game is heavily in favor of STD, strictly from the fact that Cam is fed, because going forward, after Kog'Maw's second item, the only other damage item he should be picking up is Runans, and then after that, it's going to be full tank. And he can go Athenema. So he could just Athenema's Darius, so he doesn't take any damage from him, unless it's his ulti, right? And then he also has the HP to withstand the true damage ulti. And then he just goes
Wait a
like,
minute,
Jungle-
Lissandra wants to go in. A big wombo combo there. We got
He's
the
getting
left
stuck on the
and not
side.
fancy.
Gorger coming out, ulti coming.
Tips are taking a lot of damage
Darius
there.
all down! Oh wait, no, he got canceled.
Yeah, he got cancelled, but he has 5 stacks.
Oh, Cam is so low. Can't quite do it though. Yeah, PDF and Thugnificent not quite able
Shen
to
ulti's
stop.
coming up. They have
Yeah,
Shen
Shen
ulti
ulti's
in
coming
about
up
10
as well.
seconds.
And they just have to concede this dragon unless like
They
PDF
should
really thinks he
concede
has.
dragon.
I don't think. Yeah, no. PDF is like no, I don't think so.
They
Oh, we
have
have a
Shen
TP
ulti.
coming up from Thugnificent.
They have Shadow, but this should be. Oh god, they need to slant right. Okay,
They did get it, but
Darius
this is not good. That's gonna be that's gonna be a big.
That's a kill the cam.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can't misfed, but look, what's the gold value?
Doing?
I don't know.
Oh, he ulted. Okay.
When did you get here?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, man, when did you get here? I was gonna say they didn't need to burn penalty, but I guess they did.
Yeah, Shifter had a really good flash combo there. That really set up a really good fight for them.
Shifter's definitely showcasing the power of mid lane this game. I mean, look at that mage eyes with no defensive item. Shifter's like, I'm big energy game.
So, I mean, I'm gonna stop you there and just say that all I can hear from Shifter's microphone at the moment is like, why can't Katarina do this?
On God, dude. It's like, that broken champion gotta ban it. Even though he's literally he's worst mid laner in the world. D tier every region.
Cope. That's cope.
No, he seriously is the worst mid laner at the moment.
Dude, if he was the worst mid laner at the moment,
I don't think he's the worst.
LL
No,
Stylish wouldn't be
go
fucking
look at-
Grandmasters.
He's Grandmasters because he's going fucking like Hydra. He's getting Zed gets carried by Hydra. Like go play 50 go play 50 games of Zed in Diamond Elo and tell me how you think he feels. You can play 50 games in low Elo to learn him. Like, go play 50 games of him and then you understand what I'm talking about. Oh my god, what am I watching? Oh shit, what's he playing?
Here.
Hit the gritty. Timer dinger, hit the gritty.
Quick timer here, hit the goodie. Oh, okay, Shifter, 3v1. And that's the ult coming out. Oh god,
But there's the right nut, huge. But wait a minute, we got Rakan coming in from the flank.
oh my god, wait,
Their entire team is there. Thug Nipson not able to thug out hard enough.
Yeah, but
Nimbus not able to thug out hard enough. That's a quote.
Look at bot lane. Darius is gonna get this free second tower here.
but yeah, I do go Hydra's second item, but it doesn't matter if he's Grandmaster or not. He's always Grandmasters.
That's true. He's a good player.
He's always up in that region. I don't know. You people that
I will say Denzel in Diamond right now, it does say Zed is in the top 10 with a almost a 52% win rate. So he's
and
doing
NA?
decent. NA, yeah.
52, that's hard copium.
No, he's there.
52, he would be nerfed, so I know it's not 52.
Okay, it's like 51.9.
He would be hot,
That's
he would be hot
basically
fixed on the
52.
spot.
Shifter
Alright, they're gonna have to back out
unstoppable
of Baron
here.
now.
A lot of big. Wait a minute, Kanye.
Oh, wait, he's looking for it. That's a smite
They have
on
ulti?
Aqua. That's Shed ulti though. Oh, to the wall. Wait, what are you doing, Cam?
That's his flash wasted there.
Yeah, and now here comes Thug.
Oh, that's Thugnificent. About to come. Oh, yeah, there it is. Shutdown.
Oh, Darius says
Yeah, coming in.
That's Darius ult. Darius doesn't have ult reset.
That's two for a big shutdown going to Thugnificent. He's getting about ready to thug out even harder now.
I was all, whoa, you know,
Him to throw his lead.
it's like I told you, by the way, Nini, I gotta try the TP Ignite because that's
He
a
from Lissandra? Wait a minute. This is a really good angle for flank. The
He's
jungler
ulti,
is
he's
super
ulti.
low.
He's ult. Oh, shit, hit the gritty.
That is Baron though. That is the Badoon going for them.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Shifter's about to get done. Oh, wait a minute.
He trades so much. Shifter's giga carrying.
this is what happens when we leave. This is why we ban us. This is why I'll look at the campaign, by the way, in chat.
Yeah, I'd rather have Shifter play Katarina than I'd rather have him play Lissandra. Personally speaking, just because I know Lissandra does way more than what Katarina does. Even if
Overall,
Lissandra's
it's
like
so even
0-10.
though. Right, exactly. She provides that utility every single time. Yep. But look at the gold lead. Overall, it's very even still. It's only a 2K differential.
And
It's
that's,
objectives.
that's what makes me so mad, right? Because they had such a lead early. Even despite Darius being fed, like, they should have an insane gold lead because mid and bot are both ahead of their opposing laners, but the gold is even.
Yeah, look at the towers though. Bot lane has no towers anymore. Top lane's at their second. Yeah.
Like, even looking at the gold difference, right? Like, Shifter is 8-0 with 10,000 gold versus Thugnificent's 9,500 because Cam has thrown shutdowns left and right. So, I mean, everybody on their team has thrown shutdowns left and right, but the most recent one was from Cam flashing over a wall aggressively and trying to finish off a Kane kill. Who is 2-4, by the way.
And the issue is if Shifter goes Zonios here, if he dies once to a carry, the game's over. He's gonna give a 1k gold bounty to a carry.
Yeah, that's
Like
not
if he
good.
dies to Aurelion Soul, oh my god.
And then Soul got some early heal cut as well.
They have the Scuttle
They're,
Crown.
they do.
They
Oh,
should
wait a minute.
collapse on Darius here.
That is a flash. That is a
Oh, that's
Sonic
real bad.
ulti.
Oh, they give
Heal
him
there.
healing!
The right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Cameroon.
Oh my god, they wasted so much trying to kill him! Oh no, Shifter, just back off. Just back off. You have shut down. You have 1k gold bounty. Just back off.
Now,
Oh my goodness.
Imagine.
What a.
if we had Flash on Kog'Maw.
Exactly, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you play around mid because
Oh, no,
you
not
know
even Cam
Cam
just
throws.
like Flash there. Like he burned Flash.
Oh,
earlier.
like
Yeah.
we didn't. Oh yeah, we didn't waste his flash. I feel
We
it.
know Cam throws his lead, and I love Cam. I think he's a good player, but you cannot rely on him being your soul carry because he will throw the lead. Like,
He doesn't know how to maintain a lead, and that, I mean, that's fine. I mean, every player has weaknesses, right?
but
And I
that's
think
not a weakness you want to have on an AD carry.
No, I know, and that's what I was gonna say. Like that is definitely a very jarring weakness.
Like imagine a mid laner being unable to CS more than 2 CS a minute.
Hey, don't fucking call me
Playing
out, all right?
playing Mauser hard. Playing Mauser
Don't
hard.
call me out, okay?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Last hitting with mages is hard. Fuck off.
I mean, granted that you played RA and you won. Like,
did.
it's not hard. It's not a hard concept.
No, it's not too hard, but yeah, I do know what you're talking about. It's like the fundamental thing about a role cannot be your weakness, right? Like you cannot
Exactly.
have a weakness for that. Like if you get ahead in your role, you should be completely solid on how on maintaining and effectively utilizing your lead.
Wait, what is recurve and Zilbet out of?
That would be Rudan's.
Kraken? Oh, that's Hurricane?
Wait a minute. Looks like Tinkle's caught out here. That is going to be a free kill going for them. Going to Shifter Gomez.
Noon Quiver and Recurve build Kraken. Zeal and Noon Quiver, or sorry, Zeal and Recurve build Rudan's. So yeah, like I said, third item for Kog'Maw. The only other damage item that he would get would be Rudan's. If he is playing the build right, which I mean, I don't know if he will or won't. That's fine. If he does do damage because he believes that his team can peel him hard enough, that's fine. I think that this
Honestly,
is probably not a bad idea to go more damage into that team comp. But I
Honestly,
think tank is more value.
I say ego. I'd say if he egos and I actually think he needs to get a QSS or there needs to be a Mikkel. There should have already been a Mikkel's in this game.
My god, dude, imagine if he had Leandre's there. The Shen's HP would have been like almost
Sorry.
half.
I'm gonna ban someone in my chat.
I mean, once you get the upgrade from once he gets Death Cap, he could potentially waste 1k gold, sell it, and get Leandre's.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. You should do that, I think. Oh, we got
Lucas
two
can ult.
catches.
Lucas can ult. Oh, that's huge. Oh, no shot. No, I can't believe what I just saw. That should be illegal. Lucas should be banned from
Wait,
the
what did he do?
He channeled
he
Chinar.
ulted. Okay, I see that. I was like, yeah, what the
You
fuck?
cannot do that. It won't be up. You
Now he has
cannot
no
do
av-
that.
Yeah, now he
That
has no
should be
avenue
banned.
into the fight.
No objectives
No.
coming up anytime soon, though, so not much. I mean, I think by the time the next objective comes up, the Shen ult will be up, you know?
It's 1 minute. It's 1 minute for Baron, and Shinnult will not be up.
Yeah, I think Shenalty's about 4 minutes, or it's like 2.5. I can't
2.5,
click
that
him
makes
because he's
sense, yeah.
dead. I'll be able to know more when he spawns.
I
But-
think it will be up like 30 seconds afterwards, but the issue is Darius can just split bottom. And you have to go bot lane to match him. And if you're in range of Darius, he can literally just go
5
even ult you.
with 30 seconds on Baron. Yes, 30 seconds. You're actually right on par, damn.
Yeah, I know my look. We have a knowledge battle. I will win.
Listen, you ask a lot of people on this server. If you want to have a knowledge
If
battle,
you're looking
I'm-
for a
I'm the
pick
guy for
here,
it.
yeah, they're definitely looking for a pick there. Amumu is caught out. Full
Oh,
knock
that's
blocking
bad.
his ulti,
Oh,
though.
Shifter! No, Shifter!
There's the right nut. There's shutdown going to Aurelion Soul. Kog'Maw getting caught out as well. No,
This is what I'm
Cameroon.
talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Imagine if Shin has ulti. Like, what
Might
do you
have been
do?
a little bit
Shin
different, yeah.
Shin is a literal useless champ when you don't have ulti. Look at him. Look at him.
Magnificent.
Look at him. Still got him.
Why are they not doing Baron? Why are they chasing so hard? Just
I don't know, but we're gonna talk about how the pawn's literally been ran out since the Baron pick.
Oh my, what?
What's happening? This is like, for every throw, there's a counter throw, I guess. Like, my
Yeah,
god.
literally, holy shit. They could have
Yeah,
went
Leandre's dead,
Baron. Darius could have just like pushed mid, got tier 2 in the time that this did, but Darius wanted to chase the pawn. Interesting.
Not Darius. What was it, Darius?
Yeah,
What
Darius or
Yeah.
Rakag were bot lane. He was just chasing
Oh, I
instead of
see.
just farming tier 2 mid. Because Triforce Darius takes towers extremely fast.
Yep.
Neela just died for no reason now. Yeah, so now Dragon is spawning
Yeah,
pretty soon.
but-
Dude, this is sole point for the SPR. They need to get this.
The sad truth is like, even if Neela dies,
Oh,
it
wait.
doesn't matter, man.
That's true. Darius is their carry, and Kane is also like an equally carry at this point.
Yeah,
And
Aurelion
not to
Soul
mention-
is their
not to mention
DPS.
Dognip,
Like,
so,
Aurelion
yeah.
Soul is just their DPS. Like, and that's what I'm talking about, how Kog'Maw, it doesn't matter if Kog'Maw outscales Neela, they have an Aurelion Soul, and Kog'Maw's useless against Aurelion Soul.
Yeah, Kog'Maw needs
In terms
MR.
of scaling. Yeah.
Kog'Maw literally needs 2 tank items. I mean, like, personally speaking, I wouldn't have went Runeans. Like, I would have went like fucking Athenimas, and then I would have went Winds out, and then
Honestly?
froze again. Son of a beach.
Honestly, I actually think, I would agree with you. I think going what's in third, you get the on-hit, and you get the MR and Moose Speed.
They're starting the Dragon. They're melting this fast. If Regalian wants to try to contest this, it's gonna be, yeah, that is
Wait,
soul.
Amumu has
That
the
is,
angle.
But that's an Amumu kill. Flash coming out from Kane. Also coming out from
Oh,
Facial.
massive Aurelion Soul!
But they,
oh my
No, and
lord.
Gary got the reset. Gary's got the reset.
Darius resets coming
Shut
in
down
hot.
on-
Oh, but he wasted on Zach.
Oh, wait, no one's hitting Regalian. Regalian's gonna come right back up. Oh, the pull, never mind.
But it doesn't
PDF,
matter.
PDF's like, no, I got this, homies. Okay, now that's Baron, right? That's,
Imagine
please
if
don't
we
let that-
didn't. Imagine if we didn't throw our lead.
This is true. But we live and we learn.
Well,
That's something in the VOD that I hope that they pay attention to, is a lot of the times they're in really weird off-angled scenarios without summoners for like absolutely no reason. Like, I mean,
absolutely.
there's a lot of times, like, there's a saying to be had that if your flash is down and you're an immobile like champion, or you have a summoner that is extremely vital towards a fight, you probably shouldn't be playing aggressive.
Yeah, it was like Cam had to burn flash that fight too. It will not be up for the next fight.
Again, like I do not understand. Like I don't mean to be rude, but itemization in this game has been on top of the games has been awful because we're going Randuins. Their only crit champion that is strong is behind. Hit MR, quit egoing it. The armor's not the issue. You're getting if Darius hits you with ulti, that armor's not gonna save you.
Yeah, you need a Athenimas.
Exactly. They don't have any percent HP damage, besides missing HP, which is already going to do a massive amount of damage, anyways.
Yeah, but again, it just comes down to itemization. Like you said, I think Runan should have been swapped for Wit's End. Athenimas should be 4th item. Gargoyle Stoneblade should be the 5th item.
Yeah, and if you really want Hurricane, you go at last or some shit. But like you can't ego this hard as Kog'Maw. Like, yes, I think Kog'Maw is fucking just like stupidly broken. But when you get melted, you get melted. He's still an 80 carry at the end of the day.
And Thugnificent does have the right nut available now, so this is going to be a really tough fight.
In terms of damage, he's full on, like, he's going to melt. Shin has no ulti, no TP. He's
Honestly,
he has
Thugnificent
no
right here,
TP.
because he just dropped the right nut and they just go on Kog'Maw
Oh,
and kill him
shit.
straight up
Rest
right
in
now.
peace, Shifter.
Ooh, good
He
ulti
ulted.
though.
That is so bad,
Yeah,
though.
there's the right nut.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
Kog'Maw.
1,000 damage!
I told you, I don't know MR, I told you. Like, you can't ego this hard.
Oh my, and there's a Regalian going down as well. Ignite on Lucas dropping Ignite, not gonna do anything here. Yeah, oh my god, Darius just Fortnite Fortnite dancing on
I
him.
told you,
Gee,
you cannot ego
Lord
that hard any
Jesus.
second in the game. I think
Lord
MVP was,
Jesus.
this might be incredibly toxic, but MVP's can.
I will say that after the flash ulti over the wall to try to kill a 2 and 4 Kane, the game proceeded to go downhill from there.
Yes, because he threw his lead. He has no cleanse, he has no MR, there is no Mikkel's bot, there is no QSS bot, there was no MR bot, and he just He used his only way to get out, and every fight he just got melted.
And that is the first loss for STD. They were an undefeated team so far. They are no longer undefeated.
Like, look
That
at
is crazy.
Like, okay, I can understand the Randuin's because Randuin's is a good item. But like, wait, what AD damage are you blocking? The Darius, who's going to have full stack ulti?
Let me. So is that who do you guys think was the actual MVP?
Oh, Aurelion
Don't-
Soul was ass.
Aurelion
Aurelion Soul was
Soul.
MVP.
Ace was the
Absolutely.
MVP that game.
Yeah,
If we can't choose the
I
top
think so.
laner who like blatantly carried like
Yeah,
heavily.
like I will say it is a bit scummy bringing in a master sub. I will say, but at the end of the day, they replaced it. They replaced it for a masters, right? It was a masters to four masters.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Exile was a former Masters player as well. So
I'm genuinely upset about the outcome. You guys, they had the cookies, and then they're like, "We're not going to use the milk. We're just going to use the water and not wait the 5 minutes for the milk."
I want to go ahead and pull in Hassar, I think, and then for the post game interview.
Yeah.
Yo, Hassar, GG.
GG's.
Thank you.
And how does it feel to trump the undefeated team and put them on the put their loss score on the board?
Well, it would have felt better if I didn't get hard carried that last game.
Well, I mean,
You did.
I mean,
As an AD
mean,
carry
with
player,
your-
that's a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie.
with your MF performance, don't feel bad. Now you're even, right? So now you just played average.
I like it.
mean,
I wish we could have had our full team for it. For the record, Denzel, I did okay this with Moji because I also felt kind of bad bringing in a Masters.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think it's an issue replacing a Masters for a Masters. However, I will say replacing a Master support with a Plat support, or I don't know, because I'm pretty sure Cheetah was AD carry last time, or I don't know what Cheetah what role he played. Oh, AD carry. Yeah, I mean, Plat for Masters from whatever your top laner was for Masters is a completely different skill experience because Master top laners are pretty much they all play Darius. Like it is pretty well known. If you're Master's top,
Gerson
you will-
agrees. I can hear Gerson just nodding in the background, like, "Yep, can
Yeah,
confirm."
like it is.
We're literally all.
I mean, it's
Darius
not that
one
scummy
tricks.
because it was confirmed because it was Master v Masters, but oh god, like if they pull out Shifter and they get like I don't know Bjergsen to take a spot, I'm gonna be a bit salty. But
Dude, I hear
overall-
he's free these days. Actually.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he's retired.
Maybe he's looking for something.
He is now a boomer in terms of league play.
Well-
But no, I think how was the guys' communications? Because like game one, I mean, you guys had some pretty good team fight. I mean, you guys had good team
The
fights all
game
around.
one
You guys played team
communication
fight.
was super clean. I was not happy at all with the game two communication. It was really sloppy. We had a lot
Yeah.
of people getting caught out. A lot of weird
Well-
fights where people were straggling in late. Luckily, they kind of did the same, but not very clean game two.
I could tell, especially with E-Holes was struggling a little bit early game, right? I'm sure he was like looking for some angles to get orbs on Kane, but I don't think he's able to find any.
Yeah, it was you guys had a really rough early like level.
We had some fights bot lane that were one
Is Conquer what you take on Neela? I thought you took Lethal.
No, it's Conqueror.
Oh, is it Conquer? Yeah, okay.
The most common build is Conquer Gale Force Collector. I was really hoping to see Collector Eclipse like full armor pen lethality build from Neela because that shit would have been fucking hilarious.
She has great ratios, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
no,
should've-
like she gets like
Next time.
54% armor pen with like 38 like flat pen, and then you just ult the squishy and they die. That's hilarious.
That's
Yeah,
right. She gets armor pen on
couple-
her passive or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
champ's kind of nuts right now. I
My
don't know how
love
she-
God,
that shit.
another shot. He's like, does he get? Does she? He gets. She gets armor passive. You pick the champion. Oh no, it's doomed.
Yeah.
What else I was gonna say? What'd you guys think about like the 2v2 you guys had in bot line? Because like
Dude, that was so close.
statistically they should have beaten you guys like super hard both games, but you guys actually did. I would say you guys won bot line first game and you did okay. I would say. I mean, outside of getting champed by their mid laner.
Yeah, the old 5-man bot lane party.
Play safe, by the way.
Man,
We
yeah,
also
you need-
overextended
Oh,
though.
God,
Like I
oh,
knew,
God.
we knew she was coming down. I overextended. I greeted.
That's
So,
fair. That's fair.
that's
That's how I was
on
talking
us.
about like comms and how it went.
Yeah.
How was your top? How was the sub? How was his like communications and stuff? I saw he went
Mostly
to.
non-existent. He was pretty
Oh,
quiet.
okay.
So we just
Classic
kinda let him do
classic
it.
top
But
laners.
yeah, exactly. It's a top laner, you know. Let him do his thing. Every once in a while, he'd yell that he got a kill or something. I was like, all right, you do you, man. I'm just
Listen,
gonna try
that
to
top
stop
player
feeding.
skill checked the fuck out of Lucas the second game, dude. It was like there was like little to no respect for Darius, and the moment
Yeah,
like
he was kind
Darius
of
like
just
walked
walking
off
up
the
into
map,
him.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
Oh
really
my
weird.
God.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys,
safer.
guys, I don't know if you guys saw it or you guys said anything. Top player said anything, but at one point, Lucas ran right past him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he did say that.
I-
He
we're gonna
was
ask
after
Shifter
walking to lane
about
or
that.
something.
I think I want to pull Shifter in for the next interview and ask him about that because I was
yeah,
like,
because
that was
like,
bored of when I was
I've
in.
never seen a more win trading experience in my life than that one.
Yeah,
right
actually, what happened there is the PayPal
PayPal?
went through.
there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the PayPal.
Yeah.
Dude, it looked like a PayPal moment. He just kept walking. Like Darius like stopped for a minute. Like he was so
Yeah, no,
flabbergasted that he walked
in
past
lane.
him.
That was one of the few
He's like,
times he
wait a minute, am I
talked. He was
getting
like,
ganked?
"Wait,
Am I
what?
getting ganked?
What?"
Am I getting ganked? Yeah, where's Lissandra? Where's
Yeah.
Lissandra?
Yeah, it's like, wait, where's the danger button? What do I have to do here?
Hey, yo.
Look, man, when you're playing Shen, you gotta look across the map, all right? You can't be
Yeah,
taking a look at your own character.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I don't even think he had ulti. He was just literally full on
He's
sprinting.
scouting the map, all right?
Yeah, you know, he was like, oh, yo, my balloons game in. They gotta start a new one real quick, guys. Food already.
Shit happens.
Yeah, fair enough.
But hey, congrats, guys! You guys did
GGs.
best, the top team in the league. So it's a good job there. Let's see
I'm
if we
looking
can.
forward to our next game against them in playoffs.
Yeah, just
And
Playoffs,
hopefully
yep.
have all four, and that'll be great.
TLDR, it's scummy, but just camp their mid laner and you win the game. Like, it is incredibly toxic, but it's super true that even if Kim has a massive lead, he plays super ego-y, and
There
you
were a
can
couple
he
plays I
throws his
saw,
lead.
like when he flashed forward over that
Yep,
wall.
yep,
Oh, yeah, that
one,
It
yep.
was,
Yeah, dude,
it was pretty
honestly-
much over at that part.
Judge's
Yeah.
opinion, that was the fucking like that was
Absolutely.
the snowflake down the hill that started the avalanche
That's
that
I
made
was
them
thinking the
lose.
same, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
literally
agree.
the next fight in mid lane, Asol drops a fat nut right on Kog'Maw, and there's nothing he can do. He
Yep,
has
Yeah,
we're
nothing.
pinging that we're pinging that flash and like just flash on this guy, he's gone.
He
Yeah,
has nothing.
I think if people go over the games, there needs to be a talk about if we're gonna put resources into certain people, they need to not throw that lead because you cannot afford to throw a lead against Earl Insel. As we saw as when top lane was fighting and he dropped a 1k nuke on your stop the demon's back line.
Yeah, they saw us
In-
rotating to help top and they stepped up
Yep.
a second. And that
Yeah,
was
but the fun
enough.
part about Aurelion Sol is he doesn't have to rotate. He just drops his nuke and it hits everyone.
So is he still a Fizz one trick?
Yes.
I mean, I would
Okay.
love to fight him. I would love to fight him on Aurelion Sol. I have stuff to answer the champion in lane.
Alright. We'll
I'll
leave
just play
we'll
Bran
leave
into
up.
him. You
You
wanna
leave the
farm, I'll
Asol
poke
up,
you.
we'll leave the
You leave that
the
up. Leave
Vel'Koz
that up. Leave that up. Leave that
Ooh,
up.
I don't
leave
know
that
about
up.
that one.
Yeah, leave that up.
Oh, come on, you said
Yeah,
Best I can do is
Leave Asol
Vel'Koz.
up.
Yeah, I'll leave his up. Like, still give me Zed. I'm down
Dude,
for that
Fizz
matchup.
versus Zed, that'd be an interesting matchup to see. Even if it's just like
Yeah,
off
dude.
game one rip, that'd be pretty cool.
You're gonna see from Zed, yo, a Hex Drinker Rush and the Nullifying Orb. Zed, the Fizz can't
You're
do
a
anything.
fucking piece of shit. That's what you
What
are.
is-
Honestly,
yeah, what is he gonna do?
Wait, what
Stop
happened to
running?
hated defensive items, Denzel? Man, I thought you hated defensive items.
I do.
It's
I'm
okay,
not- dude,
he can just
alright,
rush
listen,
Zonias.
alright, so my Volkov build against Fizz is Exhaust, Crown, Zonia's Banshees. So if he ults me, Banshee procs. If he E's me, Crown procs. And if I'm low, I Zonias.
Jesus Christ.
And I coin flip. And then I just play coin flip.
flip.
Alright,
Then I
alright.
just play
Hold
the coin
on.
flip.
I'm writing all that down real quick.
Alright,
Alright,
this is-
bet.
yeah,
The
exactly.
notes.
Alright. No, that's what you
All
do
right,
against
well,
Fizz.
I'm gonna shift, right? Because
I would have wanted to talk to Cam because but he's not in the call. So.
Yeah, Cam. I think Cam might have tilted and just left. But anyways, I'm gonna pull Shifter down. Thanks,
Alright.
thanks so much, Khassar, and getting good games. Good job to
Yep.
your team.
Thank you, see you.
We'll see you.
Alright. Before you pull, oh,
That's. Oh yeah, yeah.
GG's.
GG's.
Shifter, you there? He is
Well
muted,
played.
so there's one of the.
He might be dead. He might be dead.
Shifter.
Okay, we might have to talk to Tipster and stuff.
Shifter is all. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Guadalupe Hidalgo, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, GG's.
All right.
GG's,
Yeah,
man.
GG's. I was
Okay. A couple important. First, the meme thing was Lucas win trading because I don't know if you saw at one
Lucas
point.
wasn't win trading.
No,
Oh,
no,
he
no,
just
okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Did you see the one part where?
okay,
He did
okay,
speed, yeah.
okay.
Did you see it? Okay.
Dude, I thought he was
okay.
playing balloons, dead ass, and I was like, bro, this motherfucker better not be.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
I
no, no.
understand your lane wasn't the best,
Yeah,
but
that was the only mean thing I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
How is comms in the second? How's comms overall in general? Actually, how's comms going in those games? Because it looked like there
There's
were some discrepancies in terms of lack of communication going on in the first game, in terms, especially in the bot side focus and the 2v2. Because it looked like you guys are just playing on completely different pages.
Yeah, the 2v2 is really bad. I'm just not a Milio player. I can't do that to myself anymore. It's not great. I always lose on enchanters. So game one's on me entirely. I feel like game one we actually had a couple legitimate angles if I tried from the get-go and picked something I'm more used to, like engagey style. In terms of overall communication, it's like there's something I heard a long time ago where it's like, okay, even if you make a bad decision, it's better than making no decision.
Oh,
My
Right.
team needed that. We needed to, just make bad. Don't be afraid to make bad decisions.
yeah,
But
exactly.
always be go for a play, and someone has a better idea. It's always the
Yeah,
better idea.
it's better to play reactive than proactive.
Yeah. So,
No, it's better to play proactive than reactive. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the
so
phrase.
a lot of the situations I would have liked to have played more proactively. Like even if we're just all completely dying, a lot of them got held up by certain decisions or ideas that came into
Okay.
mind. But yeah, so overall, very tough. Also,
Okay.
Cam's been awake for like 27 hours, so
Yeah. Okay.
Why
That's
does he
fair.
do this to himself? Why does he grief
Okay.
himself like this? I don't
no
understand.
idea.
Speaking, okay. All right. So this might sound like flame towards you guys, and obviously, this is not going to be flame because I respect you. Obviously, I respect
No,
Shifter, and I
no.
think Cam's
Yeah,
really
just
good.
go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Your guys' second game felt like you guys were literally like you guys had either no hands and no brains because the thought process behind some of the fights that I saw, in particular Cam, when he flashed over the wall just to die, was like I don't know. The words can't explain how like hard that game got thrown. You guys had winning mid and winning AD carry, and you managed to throw that lead so hard. Like
Yeah, it's
what
tough.
happened and what was the comms like mid game? Like obviously early game, you guys. Oh, there goes the screen share. Unlucky.
Oh no, it's fine.
Comms
I was just
mid-game.
closing out again.
We're just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a lot of, infighting. I think we haven't even played with each other on this patch either.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's kind of a big deal. I think
Yeah,
if
I
it
would-
was maybe last patch.
Yeah,
it'll
I
look
agree. I mean, this
better.
patch is like really massive. I do wanna make a few notes on how I think there needs to be some discussion on.
Do need to bounce, but good games, and yeah. So we'll schedule another one for next time. But that's the last one, and it's SPR until playoffs, anyways. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Cool.
I wasn't
Cheers.
talking about just like I wasn't talking about just against like Shifter's team, but their problem. You guys do. I would say something happened in game 2 that it wasn't the fact that you guys. I don't think you guys played poorly. I think you guys played conceptually well, but like micro decisions after fights, you got like all the fights that you guys took had some really poor after fight choices.
Yeah,
I would say. And-
every good play we made was always tailed by something that made us lose something.
Yeah, and it was just like some of the like going down the list, I had pet peeves with. I don't understand why he went Ignite top. I understand that it's to reduce Darius's healing, but that can be done with a Bramble Vest, and you can take TP, so you can actually side lane when you have no ulti, as we saw when he channeled ulti and got cancelled by Aurelion Sol, and then didn't have it for Shifter and Cam when they died at blue because it was on a 30-second cooldown.
I mean, we just weren't. There's a lot of concepts that we're not playing around. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty apparent that we're not playing around side lane, right? So most teams that have a side lane option, we're gonna struggle against mostly because, and that's every team, right? Every team has a side lane option to begin with, so that's not even a unique circumstance. It's just we're not prepared for side lane play at all. Like we're not making efficient rotations to cover,
Dude.
etc., etc.
Well, I agree with Nini. I don't know if it's side lane rotations, but I will say certain champions in that game weren't respected.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you guys
And-
are talking about, but that sounds right on the
Um,
nose.
Shen
For
into
example,
Darius, there was a
yeah,
lot of
the Shen,
Oh,
the Shen,
that.
it wasn't
like,
respected.
Darius
the
would literally
Aurelion-
go sit in the middle bush for like 10 seconds, and then Lucas would walk up and farm like like Darius was literally just like half HP. There's like no way that this guy is recalling
I
him.
mean,
And Lucas walks up like he's trying to farm, and then gets like pushed back and has to do this like extremely weird wrap around. And then if Darius like even held his E like a second longer and then just like ghosted on him, he would have died like several times.
yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, we're just trying to play our game, and if it
Yeah,
if it doesn't
absolutely.
look that great, then you know that is what it is. I mean, Lucas is trying to play his game. There's a lot of points in time where Lucas made good decisions or helped us take plays too.
Yeah.
Obviously, improvement should be everyone's first priority, but I'm not extremely dissatisfied with the way Lucas played the game.
Oh yeah, and to clarify, we're not trying to. We haven't talked about anyone else yet, obviously. So it might just be like, let's bash Lucas gamer. But that's not actually the case.
Yeah.
Well, I was just like, because like Aurelion Sol wasn't expected at all, right? Your jungler's trolling, no MR ever whatsoever. But Cam is, I don't know what Cam was building in that game.
Cam
Like-
needed to go Wits
like,
End third item and then a
there-
Venomous fourth to go more defensive
there-
to
yeah.
withstand a soul, and then
Even
No,
even
he's
even if we
old.
argue, yeah, even if we argue that he wants to go more damage. Let's say in a world
Then
he
what's
goes
end is more
damage.
damage.
Yeah, let's say in a world that he even goes Kraken, right, and not the Warden's Mail. Aurelion
Sure.
Sol is still going to hit you with a 700 damage ability that you won't be able to dodge because Aurelion Sol's ult is I don't think you can dodge it in the late
The
game.
big
fight.
one, right?
Yeah, the left nut. You can't dodge it.
Yeah,
you
the
can
left
dodge the
nut's
middle,
the
but you
nut.
will get hit by the wave.
You will
Yeah.
get hit by the wave, and that's 700 guaranteed damage. And
Yes.
then Kane just has to follow up, and Kane
It-
built a sash to stop
Yeah.
the peel.
And that's what I was talking about. How like it felt like you guys. Well, not you. I wouldn't say you, but your team in particular didn't respect at all in any of the damage whatsoever.
No,
coming through.
well, the Aurelion Soul damage, no one was respecting it. I wasn't even playing around it. If I considered the Aurelion Soul as a draft issue to begin with, I think both those games look much cleaner.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
The
you're
Aurelion Soul
playing.
is really good.
I mean, you're playing support though, so you're forced into 2-item core, no matter
Mhm.
what you want to go, and you don't have gold income to get to 5 items.
Yeah, I'm not playing to build around it.
Yeah, I mean Darius, a lot of his damage came from laning phase. I would say about 10 to 15k of it came from just pure laning,
Yeah, just him getting really good.
beating
trade profit.
beating the living crap out of Shin nonstop. So
Yeah,
his
Lucas
damage
got a
is
little
a
beat
bit-
up.
Yeah.
I kind
in
of take
terms-
responsibility for that too, because I really like the idea of the Shen matchup. Just I don't know. I just heard
Oh.
Shen. I think he
Oh,
had
speaking
another
of-
suggestion that could have been good as well.
Speaking of first game, there was some copium for me. I don't know if you're gonna watch the mods when he
Yeah,
picked
I'm probably
Galio
watching it.
instead of Shin. They have the same job in that game, but one can ult bottom, one can ult river.
Yeah, exactly. Galio is really well executed mid. I was expecting more of like a Merc Treads kind of like just take the abuse and then we play mid late really well. But I wasn't also expecting the result of me picking Enchanter either, because maybe we still could have had that mid late with Galio ultimate if I could hold down bottom a little better. The play was just really bad.
Yeah.
My map was in
Well,
shambles before I
yeah.
could get to Mythic.
Well, the issue in the
I
first
think
game
draft
was
was the problem. I think the first
Yeah.
pick Vayne was terrible because you never
When
want to
you
first
know-
pick a champion that is not safe because they can
when
just
you
pick
know-
what they did.
well that I mean when you know their
Bane
support.
was pretty late, no?
No,
No,
it was first
literally
pick.
first pick.
It was literally first pick.
We ripped it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Milio was late pick. It was like a kind of fake Rel pick angle, but then
Yeah.
it was like
See, yeah, we
didn't
should also not play champions we can't play in tournaments. I do believe that Rel should not have been picked.
I think the Rel was fine.
It was fine, but he did not. It was not executed properly. You're going to see on the VOD obviously that because you get to see all the engages, but the weak siding mid in a tournament when mid is the win con in your team. Because I mean, Cam's going to get fed every game. It's not a matter if Cam's behind or not.
yeah,
I don't
Cam's
think I've
gonna
seen him
get
not
like
get
10
fed.
kills, even if he dies like 6
Yeah,
times.
exactly.
It's like
Like-
he's still 10 and 6. Like the
Yeah,
results. the
exactly.
same.
Like
Mhm.
you, playing off mid lane in these tournaments, well, at least especially when your guys' team, when your mid laner can play the game like exceptionally well when ahead, is something that you guys need to work on because your jungler likes the weak side mid a lot, and it's super easy to win against because you
I'm
just
not gonna lie.
your jungler weak
I
side mid, we can't shifter, and he can't do anything, and he's 0-4.
I've talked to my team to you guys more than I've talked about my team to my team. Maybe
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
do that.
Yeah, it should be.
Anyways,
it
let's
should be-
if the stream's still running, I believe it's a good idea to